Hello, everyone, and welcome to Magi RPG's mini-series for Blaze in the Dark, the Saints of Duskfall. Hope you are all having a wonderful night, and that your week went well, and that you had lots of things to do in between the last show we had and this one. Uh, a little disclaimer before we get into this at all, none of us have played Blaze in the Dark before. We were all very excited to try it, and we're really happy to play it, and it's really awesome, and it's got the kind of Victorian dark roguish vibe. We are going to mess some stuff up. We're probably going to need to look some stuff up. We're going to get a ruling wrong. Try to roll with us. Obviously, feedback is appreciated, but if we miss some things, please don't rule lawyer us too badly. We love and respect the system a lot, and there's a lot of exciting things about it that we like, but we're still just learning it. But it's going to be good regardless. My name is Frank. A little bit of introductions. Obviously, you see me on Magi RPG a lot. I am DMing this lovely game, and lots of people wanted to play with it with me. Why don't we do a round of introductions, and we'll go left to right on the screen.
Hey guys, I'm Panic Switched, aka Tabine. Do you want us to introduce our characters now or not yet?
You can say your character's name and what playbook they are, but that is it.
All right. My character's name is Court or Orville Templeton, and I am a cutter.
Should we get some official art in here with these announcements?
Ooh.
Yes,
maybe
we
we
should.
should. Maybe we should get official art.
There is.
Look at him. Look at handsome man.
Enhance.
Zoomify.
Our artist is a beast.
Yes.
Yes, thank you to Momobee once again for whipping up awesome art as she does.
Oh my god. So good. So good.
Oh my god, he looks so good. Mr. Orville, please.
He looks so good. Okay. Awesome.
Next, let's head over to Sky.
What's up, you guys? My name's YoSkylerSemour. All of my social media is at YoSkylerSemour. Tonight, you are going to see me play my first Blades in the Dark game ever with this lovely group of human beings. And my character's name goes by Rook, but their real name is Marco Devari, and their playbook is Spider.
Look at that handsome man.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
ooh, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Look
The
at
monocle, a
he.
must.
Yeah, we're monocle gang right here.
This is Monocle Gang.
Monocle
Three of
gang
you have
vibe, yeah.
monocles.
Uh-huh.
We're fancy.
Yo.
Me drawing all
Had
these
to.
monocles like, oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So many
Alright.
people with eye problems in just one eye.
In
What
just
do we
one
think of
eye.
this?
It's Victorian, it's fashion,
you know, is it a real seeing monocle or is it just for fashion?
right?
You're so right.
I would wear one this day and age,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, me too.
I would wear one.
Alrighty.
All right, next.
Chris, over to
Yes.
you.
My name's Chris. Some people might know me as Stormbeard. I play in Grim Domains, and I TD for Rock and Roleplay. And for this miniseries, I am playing codename Sawbones, but my name is Grigory Straghov, the eldest brother of the Straghov siblings. And we will show... One
Let
second.
me see Grigory. Let me see him.
This is Grigory.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god, look at
God.
that handsome
Oh
man.
my
Look at
God.
him.
Bones.
Got
Look
some...
at
Chris is
him.
also directing this.
Yes, I'm also tech directing.
He's
so
also
he's doing this
TDing
as
while
well.
If it-
playing double duty. Thank you,
if
Chris.
if it takes me a couple seconds to pull stuff up, please forgive me, because it's hard. But there is
You got
Grigory, eldest son. Got some scars, got the nice handlebar mustache.
Did you get the scars at the same time when you were shaving your beard?
No, the scars are from Craigums, just who subscribed for 12
Greg!
months.
Oh my god, baby Boris!
Oh, baby Boris.
Oh my god,
Thank
look
you,
at that
Craig,
baby
for the sub.
Boris.
I apologize, Craig. It's a little cut off. Your name got cut off a little bit. But anyway, these scars are from Boris when we captured him.
I
That's
thought
his.
so.
That's his from the lore.
Did you have the monocle before or after the
Hey, this is too much. This is too
We're
much.
getting
Save it for the
too deep
show.
into
All right.
Grigory lore.
Alrighty, moving forward.
Move forward,
Grigory lore.
Momo.
Hello, I am Momo. I also playing Grim Domains. I am also running this Friday a demigod game for Magi RPG. And all my socials are at themomobee if you like fantasy things. Tonight I am playing the middle child of the Straghov family, and her name is Natalia, or my code name is Mercy. If you want to get that hot art up.
Ho, ho, ho. Yo, what's under that hat?
Can we get the baby Boris?
You want
since
the baby
he-
Boris?
Can we get baby Boris on screen?
I give
Get
you
my
baby
get my
Boris.
baby. Here is my baby Boris. He is tiny black bear.
Oh
Look at
my
him! Look at him!
goodness.
He's so small.
Oh my god, he's
Got
so
such
small.
Cute little eyes or big
Look,
eyes.
He's look. I can only draw cute animals.
I
Sorry.
had to be bribed very heavily to let a bear into this campaign.
It is strictly
but
narrative. Frank
He's
made it
baby
clear.
bear. He's
Strictly
baby bear.
narrative.
He's
I told them they
narrative-based.
cannot bring a bear onto jobs with them. But
He's also
He's still
small.
a baby. When
He's
he grows
size
up,
of
he'll be
dog.
on job.
He's size of dog. He's size of dog. Please.
maybe after
will
he does
train him
some
to be very
cocaine,
vicious.
you know, then they'll
Maybe
bring the
after
bear
I give
onto
him
jobs.
some
Gross
dream
serum.
powder, you know, or some black lotus. We got to
Yes.
got to test
Look at
Black
him.
Lotus Bear coming to a theater near you.
got
Look
to
at
my
you.
God.
got to test some drugs. Anyway, moving forward.
Moving on.
The baby.
Okay, so
He's a baby.
I'm Usulbard. I also play in Grim Domains. I am the DM for Rock and Roll Play along with Frank and Chris. I'm also going to be TDing and helping plan for the Heracles game that we're doing
Yeah.
this Friday, starting this Friday. So I'm really excited for that. And you might also know me from doing the various theme songs on our shows. I am playing Alexei Ivanovich Stragov, youngest brother of the Stragov children, and I am a slide.
Okay.
Look at this.
Look at this handsome motherfucker. Me drawing this like
That's
Wait,
some Fulgrim
my
vibes
brother.
for you
That's my-
40K fans out there.
he's
So
giving.
sexy and I know it vibe right
Yeah.
He's going to murder someone, and it's going to be hot.
It is. It so is. You're so
I
right for
think
that.
there's going to be a lot of murder in this campaign.
It's gonna be hot.
Really? Spoilers.
Yeah, not so much. All right. Last few announcements. As mentioned, there is going to be the, I believe, Atrocity of Heracles, a
Yes.
3-shot starting this Friday, DM'd by Momo and Bijan. I am going to be playing that along with Hannah, and May. So that's going to start this Friday. And without further ado, I believe
Oh my god, this time.
Oh my gosh.
you all are making your approach to the Red Sash's drug den. There's no official title of this place, but it has been nicknamed Smoke and Mirrors, based on its history as a child's fun house, and now for the smoke of the cigarettes and various substances that are done inside. You approach, it is dark, cramped, smoky, overlapping streets of crow's foot going at the building from different avenues. There's many different ways that you could get into this building. How would you like to make your approach?
How far away?
You can be as far or as near as you want to be, but you are at the building. Just to give you some ideas, you could potentially go to the roof, try to find a way in there. You could go in through one of the windows. You could walk right in the front or back door. But I'm assuming, as you are a crew of shadows, that you'll probably want stealth in some way. But I
That would
leave
be
that up to you.
preferable.
Is there
Night-
a sewer?
You little rat.
There is a sewer in the city.
A rat?
You wouldn't necessarily know how to get in through the sewer, but if you would like to use a flashback point to try to say how you would have found a way in through the sewer, you can do that.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. So with our gang, are the red sashes? That's correct. That's the drug den we are going to.
Yes.
Are they aware of us? Are we big enough to have a presence on their radar.
Maybe some of the members have heard of you, but you're not even a blip to these guys.
Maybe it's
Okay,
better that
okay.
way.
Okay.
Okay. Should we do the front door?
Can I suggest? I realize I didn't say what my well,
Oh,
not
I
my
didn't.
class.
I didn't say
I
my
didn't
class
The
either.
playbook.
Yes,
yeah, I
our
didn't say what
playbook.
my playbook was, but I am playing a hound, so
I
I
am-
will suggest.
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
I am playing a leech, so some science stuff here.
We love some science
I
stuff
love
here.
some science stuff. Yeah.
I will suggest maybe a rooftop approach, or perhaps letting me scope out rooftop approach.
Can
Alright.
I?
It's my suggestion.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sky. What was you have a response to this?
Is there any way that I could use a flashback point to make us walk through the front of the door?
Well, you don't have to use a flashback point to go through the front door. You can just walk through the front door. But that will not be stealthy in your approach if you were just walking through the front door.
Okay, then yeah.
Can
I
I-
would probably have suggested a sewer approach, or like maybe a back alley or a back door. Roofs, probably not.
You guys decide. You have two suggestions from your party:
What do you guys
sewer
think?
or rooftop. Talk it out.
I don't mind either way.
And I have kind of surveyed this area to get a kind of sense of how busy and like active it would be, and then make a determination on like an alley or a rooftop based on that.
Sure. Give yourself 2 stress, and we'll do a gather information.
And I
Cool.
think this will be based on my survey ability.
Too stress.
Not that too
Flashback,
far.
man.
Oh, you're using a flashback to Bean?
Oh, are we flashbacking?
Oh, he wanted
Yeah.
to use his survey skill, I think.
Yes, but we are at the
Oh,
scene.
oh,
so
Oh,
yeah,
that's-
it's too late. Yeah,
Okay,
we're already
okay,
here.
never mind that. Do
Yeah.
we want to have done that, guys, or not really?
No, let's not get too stressed right off
All right,
the bat.
let's save it then.
Yeah, I don't want you to be stressed.
Okay.
Going in.
I mean,
All right.
we could split the party.
I don't think we're going to split the party
Roof,
because
roof and
I
sewers.
love
roof and sewers.
Starting off with splitting the party sounds
who's coming to
amazing.
who's coming to the roof with me? That's all I'm asking.
I'll go with you. to
after further
Okay.
deduction, thinking of this entire this entire team, Marco is definitely going to go along with any of the plans that the team has come up with, because as you know, Marco Davari is here for a nice chunk of change and a name. So
Well, we have no money, so you're just getting,
You're here for the name.
It's
Yes,
just
for
for
the
name.
so
yes.
You're here for name.
All right.
Who
Then
to the
listen,
roof?
I think we should go to the roof. We can find our way in.
Can you
There
even?
should be.
Can you climb?
Did you just mansplain my own plan to me?
Listen. All
Oh,
that
no.
I'm trying to do
Oh,
is
no.
get us in and get us out.
So you will want some from the roof and some from the sewer. Is that what's happening?
no, I'm going roof, unless anybody else is going sewer.
I
I would
Any
not like to go
rats?
sewer.
I
My clothes
I
are
am
too
okay
nice
with
for
front
sewers.
door. I am. I know my drugs. I know my vices.
So if you're going front door, this is no longer going to be a stealth operation.
Okay.
This instead will be
Brother.
a kind of social
Please.
situation.
God,
Is
okay.
that
Go to the sewers.
Which is fine with me. I am very good at talking my way out of things.
Yes,
Go to
sister. I
sewers.
go in
Go-
sewers with Rook.
You find rats you can experiment on.
Oh, I have your permission.
Yes. Of
I,
course.
All right.
I promise I won't put in bed. Okay.
Mercy?
Okay.
You would like to use a flashback to do what and figure out if what are you trying to figure out?
So, well, me hopes is I would like to be up on a building, preferably. I don't think I can get my little character up there.
No. Ignore. That's the other disclaimer I wanted to make, everyone. If you are new to Blades like us, there are
It's not gonna
no.
pop around.
There's no maps or 5-foot blocks. Everything is kind of in our mind. This is not a actual map of said drug den. This is more to set the stage and
Vibes.
the vibes. So
Okay.
this
Cat
is a
helps.
3-story building, of which there's many avenues. The crow's foot in general has like many layers.
Okay.
You know, think of it, if any of you have been to Boston by chance, where there's streets going on top of streets, this is kind of the thing that
Okay.
happens in this district.
This is very European.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So then, yes, perhaps. And you know, I am baby, so I would like to use a flashback
Oh,
Flashback.
okay.
To do
Point.
what?
to perhaps have taken my my rifle and kind of through the scope, of course, like kind of scoped out on the rooftops, possibly if I can see who's coming in and who's going. I mean, I would do this for hours. She's committed. Okay, this is a big one for us.
So you're
Alright.
doing a good old-fashioned stakeout.
Yeah, we're staking out. I was about to say, if Court wants to come and we want to stake
I'm
out
down
together.
to survey that way.
All
Okay.
right. Take a stress, and
Okay.
you want to have an assist. So this is going to be a survey from a controlled position. I will say
Yeah.
standard effect. And if you would like to assist Court, just hit the assist,
Oh, I see. This is cool.
and now you may roll
Nice.
it.
All right, I will roll now. Oh no!
Ooh.
What's it got? How do I fix
Oh
that?
no.
You can't.
Oh, no.
But what I will say is,
Help!
as you were in the past, you were trying to
we
scope
fail.
the place out. You saw what looks like the muscle kind of like give you the stink eye, and you basically would have had to back off at that point. So you didn't get a whole lot of information.
So she
from
was
the
seen,
stakeout.
essentially.
So she was
We were
seen
seen?
and had to leave.
Fuck, we were seen.
So
Well, that was waste of time, wasn't
Sister,
it?
what did you find out?
Did we actually learn anything while me and Court were up there? Like
You,
anything at all I can report?
You can
any-
report that there was a bouncer who seemed to be very attentive to the surroundings.
Mm. As she comes up, just upset, crosses arms. They have
What?
very good security.
Well, it is drug then. I would have good security too.
They are
Exactly.
very big men. Very
Rook,
ground.
how would you like to, if you would like to use a flashback for the sewers? I will say you don't off the bat know how to get in from the sewers, but you could use a flashback point to have scouted this.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that.
All right, take 1 stress, I will say, and let me. And yes, this will be survey, controlled effects, and standard, and you can roll whenever you would like.
Wait, don't flashbacks automatically happen? I don't think you have to roll
Yeah.
for flashbacks.
So they automatically happen, but depending on what it is, like you can
okay.
find
Roll
more
kind of
or
stuff.
less information.
Got it.
I see.
Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Right.
you were able to, without incident, find that there is a way to go from the sewers that
Right.
leads into a shower room that has not been used for some time.
All right, look. And Rook's going to pull out his map that's been in his jacket pocket that's kind of like on the side of his shoulder. He has a little pocket in there. He's going to pull out this map. It's kind of like ragged. He's going to unfold it and lay it down on the ground. And he's going to start pointing to this point. All right, listen to me. I know a way in. It's not going to be nice, but it'll get us there. Okay? I don't think that we're going to find a better way, but I know a way in, and it's connected to a shower room. This is the only bit of information that I've been able to gain, but you can trust that it has the Davari logo on it. You can trust in this. So what do
We go through sewers then.
Are you in or are you out?
Why you not tell me this before I put on nice shoes? Now I
Af-
must go through sewers
You
in
can
nice
take them
shoes.
off.
And
Do not listen
after
to
sewers, we take shower in this shower room?
If you guys want, honestly, you know what I'm here for.
You hear it for coin and your name. You say that every day.
Yes, and so are you. Remember that.
Yeah, I know. I'm here for that. Yes.
All right. So I'm here for you. Shall we get going?
Yeah.
Court, you ready?
And sister, you said I can claim any rats. You said yes.
Of course, you may take any rats you
Good,
find.
good. I need to test
Even
new drugs.
Alexei, he counts as a rat.
Yes, he does.
Hey. Why you pick on me? This is All right, let's
Because
go
you
in
are
sewer.
smallest.
All right.
All right, it
Follow
is
me.
time now for you all to make your approach. We are going to have Rook make the approach.
Let's go.
And hold on a second, I just need to look something up because
No
I am
worries.
a total noob, of course.
I have little kitten on my lap, and she won't go away.
I hear it. It sounds like baby Boris.
It is baby.
me a
It's
pet.
baby Ellie. She don't.
Baby Ellie.
Baby
Give her a
Ellie, go
pet
play.
for me.
Go play somewhere else.
Go play.
Give her some love.
All right, this is just going to be a straight fortune roll.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
You are going to get an extra die for a reason that you don't know yet,
Ooh,
Got this
great.
through.
and that's it. You guys ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
Let us do it.
Now remember, Mom's the word.
That is six
Oh.
success.
That is success.
Great success.
What did you say about mother?
You guys
do not
pop
bring
in through the
Mom,
shower
it's a
room. You
term.
can hear
Don't
it
worry.
is smelly, dark, dank, and smoky as the smoke is leaking from the floors above in the
My.
drug den proper. But when you make it in, there don't appear to be any guards posted down here. It looks like this room hasn't been used in quite some time.
Disgusting.
See,
But it is wet, damp, moldy, overall gross, but you guys are in without an issue.
Okay.
all right.
Well,
So, I did
You're
my
in.
part.
It is not worst
up to
place
you
I've
now.
come out of hole, but it will do.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
No, it means I have spent. You know how many bodies are in sewers, Rook? A lot of bodies.
Yes, I've seen, I've
He likes
made.
to play with dead bodies.
Yes, not. You say it like it's a bad thing. You think I got these PhDs with not experimenting on dead bodies? Of course I did.
Oh my goodness.
You
Oh,
know,
where did you study?
never
Duskvol
gets old.
University.
Oh, fantastic. That's where I studied law.
Oh, and we are both learned men, you know?
Learned men.
Learn it, the man. Please.
So, should I just lead us? Are you gonna follow? Or do you want to just keep talking about degrees?
I mean, you seem to have an idea on how to get into the sewers, so
You seem
you know
like
what
a
kind of
ratted man.
Oh no, Momo's camera is frozen on slight smile.
It's what I need. That's just continue
That's
with
the
that
look.
expression.
That's
Yeah.
actually the look for me, honestly.
So we are in shower room. Is,
Yes.
a-
I
think
is there
that-
anything I gotta break into this accent? You said it's cold, damp. Anything in the shower room that we can like? Is there like they hold drugs in here? Are we like in the basement essentially?
You are below. Yes, you are essentially in the basement, like sub-level 1
Got it. Okay.
of this place. There's no drugs. It looks like this has been untouched for quite some time. It may
like
be that they don't use this room. It could be that they don't know about this room.
so like what are like
Alright.
the doorways or stairways in around here looking like? Are there like lights underneath that we can see? Are there doors? Like things like that.
You guys see there is one staircase up that leads into a room that has a little bit of light coming from it, but still not much.
And what condition is this staircase looking like? Like, is it looking like it can hold weight, or is like
It
just-
looks like it could hold weight.
all right, noisily or quietly? We'll have to try, I guess.
Or you could, let's see, study it to try to find out.
I can study. I'm good studier. I got good eye for devices.
learned
yes, we
men.
know you are in university. You
Yes,
talk about
yes.
it all the
Learned
time.
men.
But I will take
yes.
hammer and I will just make
Go
sure
on.
that the nails are good.
We don't need boys with a hammer.
No. I take crowbar and I test, structural rigidity of stairs. Real quiet, I promise.
Marco
Alright.
sits down.
You will study this from a controlled position. Good? You
Good.
can roll if you're good when ready.
Alrighty. Oh no, I didn't want to push myself. How did I?
Oh, sorry. I did a group action by mistake. That's my bad. Now you're good.
Oh, butterfish.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
you don't think that you go and you're like going on the stairs, inspecting, just pushing a little bit. You don't think this is going to give at all. You will have a minor consequence that you guys don't know about yet.
Hey, do you want to explain how the dice rolls work? Because it's a little different
Sure,
from
for
your
new
standard
players who
success.
have not played Blades in the Dark, there's essentially 3.5 outcomes to a roll. 0.5 is if you get 2 6s, that is a critical success, which means you do the thing that you intended to do, plus something else wonderful happens, and there are no consequences depending on the position. 6 is a success. You do the thing, again, depending on the position. A 4 or 5 is a mixed or partial success where you do the thing, but there is a consequence that happens as a result. And 1 to 3 is a failure. Depending on the position, you may or may not do the thing. If it's a risky position, you will fail the thing and have a consequence. If it's a controlled position, you will either have to fail, like try again at a risky position, or withdraw and take another approach. Since this is a controlled position, a mixed success does the thing, there is a minor consequence. But in this
And we
case,
are
it's a
using
consequence
the,
they don't know about.
Right. And we are using the One More Multiverse VTT, which has a Blades in the Dark module. So what's
Yes.
nice is that it will just show us success, mixed success, failure. All that stuff will
Tells
just
us,
be
yeah.
shown there easily.
Correct.
I
I'm.
don't mind leading the way up the stairs. Then.
Yeah. I'll turn and give you thumbs up. Stairs are good.
Then Rook is going to stand up, dust off their pants, put the map back in their jacket.
So, after me?
You seem like you want to lead, but
If
also
you want to lead, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I can. I don't mind.
He is
going
very
up.
assertive.
he is very assertive.
Are we still
I'll do
trying to
it.
be stealthy?
Yes.
Right, well,
In
make
which
sure
case,
we
we
have
have
plans.
plans.
since Rook is leading and you guys want to be stealthy, this is man, this is great. A group prowl action.
I'm good at that. I
Ooh.
took prowl. Yay!
And we are in risky
Ooh, risky.
position.
I wouldn't be doing anything.
Is
on
it
this
time
turn.
to click?
Rook,
roll?
you can hit the roll button.
All right.
I guess I'll start. But remember to make like shadows and disappear.
Please.
Oh, we didn't have.
Ooh, I got a 6.
Oh, we got
Ooh.
a 6. Okay.
Hell yeah!
So you guys
look
are
at that.
sneaky, but you see everyone. Rook takes 4 stress for everyone
Wow.
as a
Damn, Rook.
way of keeping everyone quiet.
I will go behind Rook.
Of course. yeah.
Okay.
So you
we,
guys
did
sneak
that.
out of the basement, push the door open, and you find yourself on the first floor of a long hallway. There are a few candles mounted on the walls, some of them lit, some of them not. Extremely smoky, low ceilings. You hear the chatter of people all around you, and footsteps going in and out of various rooms. What would you like to do?
Okay.
Seems to be a lot of activity around here.
You're right, Court. What should we do?
Well, I mean, we're looking for information in the name. I'm not
Yeah.
super familiar with these drug
Just for
dens, so what
our
would they say that
audience
Yes.
and a reminder to the party, what the party has come here to do is find potential evidence of wrongdoing by the leader of Red Sash's Mylura Clev to see if she is worthy of the group's own brand of justice. More on that later. So,
Frank, do you want to send? There's the drug den VTT. Do you want to send us into that building so we're not just standing
is there
there?
actually a
There
drug
is.
den? There is.
There
Send us to
is.
the drug den, please.
Please hold.
What we should
Your
be looking
VTT is
for.
important to us.
Yes.
Please hold. as we move locations.
I have heard that perhaps they are providing drugs to children. I would very much like to find out if that is the case.
So would I.
So they,
Please.
you think they are using these drugs to get children addicted and then having them as like little children soldiers for their gang?
It's
a good way
very
to control
possible.
people.
I mean, that is what I would do.
No one
I
suspects
was
this
about to
restriction.
say.
I'd be curious to see their ledgers if they're doing any large-scale deals.
This
Who,
guy,
who they're in bed with.
this guy is good with the laws. He knows what he's doing.
Chris, do you
In
know
ledgers.
which area the drug den is? I'm looking for around the VTT and I do not see
I
it.
believe.
You
give
can
me-
actually
Go to
search up
VTT.
drug den.
One
Yes,
second.
I searched and did not.
Give me one
s-
second.
Nothing came up.
I will
so
take us
That is
through.
why I'm asking.
In the meantime, Frank, is there any way that I could like search around this hallway to see if there's any like locks on any doors? Or if there's like any type of written like legible notes like nicked into the walls or the floor or anything like that.
All right. So first, just so I'm gonna go resolve in order. Court wants to look at the ledgers.
Try to see if I can find like a record room or any sort
Yep.
of.
And
semblance.
then Rook would like to. You're just trying to see if there's any locked rooms.
Any locked? More so, I'm looking for locks. I'm looking for written notice of like someone that wrote something. I'm looking
Okay.
for anything like that.
Okay.
We're adding things into the list of things we're doing.
Is
I would like-
anyone else simultaneously doing something else during this time?
I would like to be keeping an eye out with a gun at the ready for anyone who may attack us. Like,
Oh,
if
you
these...
you bringing guns?
You brought the gun?
Please, who do you think I am?
Mercy is looking out. Okay.
I want to be lookout, so like while these guys are looking, if someone does come up,
Okay.
you know.
Inkstain, Sawbones.
I would like to try and gain some insight on the quality of the drugs to see if maybe we could sell some.
Yeah, you
Okay.
Are you trying to break
And
that?
Inkstain.
You trying to sell drugs?
I mean, we need coins, sister. You know
With-
this.
You are correct.
And maybe I take drugs and they are like shit drugs. I can make better drugs than this in the test tube.
That is fair. That is fair.
You know
That is-
my specialty.
I know your specialty. I believe you.
Inkstain.
Oh, you're muted.
Muted.
muted,
Muted.
Bijan.
Muted. Muted.
Oh, I am looking for evidence that they are selling to children.
You care so much for the children. So cute.
Don't,
Oh my
don't we all
God.
care for children, or am
What
I
is
only one
that?
who cares for
Oh,
kids?
what a little nursery rhyme.
Hush, little baby, don't make a peep. Great big thing, sleep down in the sea.
For the purposes of this check, Bijan, how old is an adult?
14, like
16.
mother said.
16.
Yeah. Well, for me, I was considered an adult at 14, but you know,
Yeah,
most
you
people
were.
do not
Okay.
have the same upbringing as me.
So first we resolve in order. So we will first go to Court, who is trying to find the ledgers. This is going to be a risky, but I will say great effect. And this is going to be... I'm going to say... You could do either study or survey, or you could disagree with me and make a pitch for something else.
I feel like it would be survey until I find papers or something. Then it would be a study. Like if I find something and then I start examining it, I think that would be the study.
All right. Well, your score is the same for both.
Yeah,
Are we still we're still in the group action? Are we still doing groups?
No,
Okay.
sorry.
We're
This
about
would be
to
right.
split.
Thank
There
you
we
for
go.
saying
Yep.
that. This
One
would not
each.
be a group action.
And also, I just want to point out Panic Switch gets to say what he wants to do. So if you have like +2 in something, and you can spin that, you get to choose your +2.
But the effect might
That
be
is-
less
yep.
depending on what the action
That
is.
is yep, that is true.
So you
So when
can
you say I can say what I'm going to do, does that mean I can say I find something or?
no,
No,
you can
so-
say what skill you would want to use to do
Okay.
this. Like if
Okay.
you wanted to make an argument for skirmish, I'll hear it out. But skirmishing to find
No,
documents
in this case,
is
I would
probably
agree
not
with the
going to go
survey. I
well.
think that makes sense for survey for this because I'm still inspecting the
Court
building and
fights
looking
the
around.
documents.
Love this.
So what are the implications if I were to push myself versus a devil's bargain here? Because I feel like
So
this is
pushing
really
yourself, you take stress and you get an
Devil's
extra die. If you want to take a devil's bargain, I or you would have to think of one to take, but then you would get a die. Do you want to take a devil's bargain?
You want
I
to
am-
explain a devil's
Or do you
bargain
want to
to the
push yourself?
audience? as
Oh,
well?
yes. Thank you, Momo. A devil's bargain in this is, and I love to read out the quotes because it's so delicious. So I'm
Yes,
gonna
let's
find
get some
this.
delicious text, please.
Yes.
It's such a good
You guys are learning blades with us. Oh my god.
yeah.
Learning
Sorry, I
stream.
need to
The reason
find
I'm
it in
bringing
the
this
book
up
really
is because
quick.
I feel like this is the reason we're here. So it
Yeah.
might be worth it for me to like push forward or even go whole hog. So
I mean, why not devil's
Right?
bargain? I always say.
Give me a moment.
Always. Sign a
Always
deal.
take the bargain.
Always take the bargain.
Always
you know?
take the deal.
Dude, that's a damn good deal.
Is George still watching? Always take the deal.
George's like, this game's got bargains.
George is summoned just by us saying devil's bargain. It's like part of a summoning circle.
PCs in Blades are reckless scoundrels addicted to destructive vices. They don't always act in their own best interests. To reflect this, the GM or any other player can offer you a bonus die if you accept a devil's bargain. Common devil's bargains include collateral damage, unintended harm, sacrificing a coin or an item, betraying a friend or loved one, offending or angering a faction, start and or tick a troublesome clock, add heat to the crew from evidence or witnesses, suffer harm. I am going
Now,
to go ahead.
is this only when you fail? Somebody in the comments is saying devil's
No,
bargains
this
are only
happens
if you fail.
if you pass
I
or
want
fail.
more dice. Yeah, and if I want more dice, effectively, this is like one of the mechanisms for me to get more dice to roll, so I reduce the chance
Yes.
of me failing.
So the devil's bargain I will offer you is if you want to. This involves another player to have to consent, as you have a wonderful asset in Sawbones that might have this thing. If you wanted to perhaps make something like a Molotov cocktail, chuck it down the hallway, you'll be able to take all of the time you need to find the files that you're looking for. However, there might be unintended consequences like your gang getting more heat, your friends being discovered as the guards are now on high alert, or
Am I
destruction
able
to the
to-
building, which might hurt some of the users that are here.
Am I able to converse with Sawbones for this?
Yes. You don't have to take the deal, or you can offer another one. That is my
Quite a
devil's
deal.
bargain.
I'm loving this.
Right?
It's a great deal.
Love this.
Sawbones, I have a question. If we were to do a distraction of a fiery variety, what are the chances that this entire building goes up?
You're looking for a flammable bottle of alcohol to throw and distract.
I mean, that seems like a very common way to do it.
I mean,
but I also recognize that we are in a building probably full of chemicals.
we are in drug den, yes. So if that means rare and possibly explosive chemicals are in storage, this building could quite explode, yes. Also, not to mention smoke inhalation, third-degree burns, death or dismemberment. But I am on board.
Drugs so we get high.
Oh yeah, the burn drugs, the smoke inhalation plus the burning drugs, we might all fall unconscious. And I haven't found any drugs yet, so I don't know what they're peddling here. But it could
Have
be
a very nice trip.
It could be very nice trip or very bad trip. I haven't found any drugs yet.
Depends on your experience, how
Yeah.
what your tolerance is.
Little Alexi here. I've tested many drugs on him. He
Yes.
knows how
quite
good I
the
make them.
cocktail.
Usually very good trip, yes.
Oh my goodness.
You guys think I should go for it or not? That's the big question. Otherwise, I might just push
No.
myself and do that.
It
Seems
seems
a little
good
dangerous
deal.
to just throw a Molotov right off the bat.
It does seem quite
I'm a
dangerous.
little worried.
It does seem
if
quite
there are-
dangerous.
Can you
if there are-
prepare one in case we need it?
Oh,
But
I
we
can-
won't use it now.
I can prepare
Okay.
one, sure.
So you're just going to
I'm just
Do you
gonna
want to
push
push
myself.
yourself? All right, then take the
Yeah.
stress. Does anyone know offhand how many stress? I think it's 2 stress. to
It
take.
does encourage you stress.
All right, and so that means you will get an extra die, which looks like you already did. So roll when you are ready.
YOLO.
Ooh.
Ooh.
no! You won't take that deal.
Please hold.
Look, it doesn't
Please
say
hold.
great failure, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
it's a little
know,
failure.
Please
rolling
hold.
a 2.
There's one number lower.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't roll the worst. That's got to count for something.
I didn't make eye contact with the bouncer. I'm just saying.
So you managed to slip in the hallways. You find the office empty, thankfully for you, and you find a bunch of paperwork. But as you're going through it and sliding open drawers to try to go through everything, you rip open the drawer and it makes a loud crash, and you hear someone coming. A person walks into the room and sees you sitting behind the desk, going
That's
through
not
papers.
good.
So they're in the room with him? They open the
They're
door?
at the doorway.
That's not good.
Go in the room with him.
Oh my god.
There you are. What have you done with my
Oh.
papers?
And the guy, he hasn't said anything. You just like, he sees you, you see him.
Where are my papers?
We will get back to that.
God.
Before that happened,
Buffering.
Rook, you
Yes.
wanted to see if there were, you're looking for a very specific thing. I'm going to say this is desperate because of how close you have to look and standard effects. I would say that this is either study or survey, but again, you can try to dissuade me.
Second. You said what? Survey or what?
Survey or study.
Okay, I'll do survey.
Yeah, this is going to be desperate standard. Whoops, I have. Okay, yep. Go ahead.
Awesome. So you're just going to see after us getting through the stairwell, you're seeing Rook kind of just like drop down on all fours and is kind of like scratching at different like paints on the wall, and the wood is kind of like chipped. He's looking for something, but you aren't sure what, and he's muttering to himself.
Oh,
Are you here?
Alexi, what is he doing?
And
I
I'm
do not
gonna
know.
roll. That's a 6. That's a
Okay.
success.
Where all the good dice went, I see.
Specifically, you are looking for person. Sky, you know this person, and I know this person. So you're looking for their signature somewhere here. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Please hold. I need to do a
And
lore check.
for everyone watching, and for the group
Oh,
of
yes.
for as a
Alexi
matter of
is
fact,
watching.
this is something that you've seen in your previous workings with Marco. You've seen him do this, and you know what he's after. So this isn't something that you're really too curious about. You just have paid it no mind until now. So if that changes your ideas of him or whatever, your thoughts right now, let
I
it.
just need to look up a faction.
Oh no.
He after he says, "Are you here?" You're gonna see him kind of like jump up and you're gonna see him like Arthur fist, like to his side, you know, so tight that you see blood come from his hands.
Oh,
That's all I'll give you
Oh,
right
this
now
is
until
not good.
Frank comes back.
Hold on.
he's so intense.
Just a fist to the side, to your side, NYC. Like you got
No.
arrow
Muted,
and you had
Chris.
to-
You are very sure that it is not here.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So, same thing. Exactly as I've described it thus far, that's what you see. And then you see Rook turn and start walking forward.
We don't have time for this. Let's keep going. And be quiet.
You're getting blood all over the floor.
Mercy,
He keeps walking.
you would like to be on lookout.
I would.
I'm
I feel
gonna
like
say in this situation, it's gonna be risky, but it's gonna be great effect. And I will say, what would you like? What skill would you like to do this? Well, depending on what you choose, it'll be great effect. But you tell me.
I'm thinking. So I have an ability called, or it's just hunt. Hunt a target, gather information about its location and movements.
Mm-hmm.
Could I argue that? It is me kind of hunting.
I will
a
say,
way.
if you wanted to specifically hunt the bouncer, then that would have great effect. But if you were just hunting people in general,
Then it would be survey.
it would be yes, exactly.
Would I switch to survey?
You could survey, and that would have great effect just to keep an eye on this hallway and people coming in the doors.
The bouncer's
Okay.
probably out front.
Oh, and Frank, what is our crew skill again?
I believe that you guys have chosen. Hang on, I need to back out. I believe you
have a
guys
crew
chose a
skill, you
bonus to everyone steals. Each PC may add up to 1 action rating to prowl, finesse, or tinker.
Oh.
Ooh.
So please remember that we did not do that for the group prowl. It did not matter, but remember that for your prowls, finesses, and tinkers.
I think I'll just survey because that's more what I want to do. I don't want to specifically look for the bouncer.
Okay. This is going to be risky with great effect.
And
Can I assist?
No, because you were doing what you were doing.
Okay, great.
Okay. All right.
Come on, Momo.
And pushing yourself gives you more die. Is that correct?
Yes.
You get extra
Yes.
dice at the expense of stress.
If you hit 10 stress, you panic and run away.
I'm gonna take some stress then.
All right. Do
Yeah, I'm gonna
push
push
yourself,
Okay.
which will add an extra die.
do
it.
I think it's worth it.
That is a critical success.
Woo! First one of the game. Let's
Let's go.
Oh,
Box
you see
cars.
so much.
It was worth it.
Yo,
We're rewinding.
amazing.
Oh.
Court,
For
someone
real.
didn't stumble into the room and see you.
Hell yeah!
Yes.
Mercy,
I've caught them.
as you were in the back rooms and you were just like going up and down the hallway, quickly jumping, looking in and out, you heard that that Court was fumbling around in the room, and you saw that this person, who doesn't look like muscle or bouncer, they look like maybe more of a office type,
Okay.
heard and started to come into the room, and you see them start to make their way there. Not only that, but you see that the room that they're in has a safe in it. And as this person is coming to go out into the hallway, what would you like to do?
Can I appear as maybe as hired, like kind of like the bouncer as well? So can I kind of just almost pass myself off as
You
someone-
could. Is your intention to be like, I'll check that out, like you stay here type thing?
That is my intention of like just holds up her hand. Please, don't bother yourself with this. I'll go check it out.
I'm going to say that this is going probably, are you commanding or swaying them?
Oh no, I'm not not good at either of those. That's
No,
what
you're
my
not.
that's what my little brother is good at. I think.
I would say you're gonna have to pick probably one of those.
Oh god, I can't brute force this. I can't skirmish.
You could.
my
Do you
God.
want
You
to
can,
thus attack him?
Oh my god.
Well, I kind of want to be forceful. I want to like push him a bit.
And
Oh my god. The masculine.
This
just
is
make-
going to be desperate with limited effect if you want to skirmish.
Oh my
I don't want
god.
that. But also, I can't sway it all.
Well, you could try and push yourself again with the
You can
sway,
take a
right?
devil's bargain. I will offer you a devil's bargain.
God, this is
Love a good
awful.
bargain. Let me hear the bargain. Let me hear it. Come
I
on.
will let you sway him
Okay.
if you kiss him
Okay.
to distract him.
These are all good things. What are you
But the
talking
bad thing is they will fall in love with you immediately.
Okay. I mean, why wouldn't they? Look at me. All right.
It's not the
Yeah.
first time this has
But
happened.
this is going to be desperate, and I'm going to say
Yes,
great
right.
effect. Or
So I
sorry,
still roll,
risky,
okay.
risky with great effect, but you will get an extra. You will get 1 die for taking the devil's bargain.
Okay.
This
Her-
will
like-
100% won't come back to bite you later.
You can also push yourself in addition if you would like to get 2 die.
Give me. Just keeps pushing self. When do these stress reset?
Never.
End of the job, I think.
What will happen is you will indulge your vice during
Oh,
downtime,
well, I
and that
guess I
can
should do
reduce
that.
your stress.
I feel like I should push myself.
Take 2 stress to push yourself, and take the devil's bargain.
I can. Will it let
And
me
take
click
the
both?
devil's bargain.
It should, is it not?
It's just letting me pick one.
Frank,
Okay.
you might have to choose it. You might have to go back and choose Devil's Bargain.
I cannot select that, so I'm just
Oh.
going to add the 1. I can manually adjust.
Okay.
But-
I chose push self. If you want to add another.
okay. Yep, there's there. So you have the 2 dice.
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I think before. Well, I'll describe after. Let's see.
Momo taking one for the team.
Depending on what happens,
Rest
you
of
can
them.
One for the
describe
team,
it.
y'all. I'll take one for the team one.
I might have been able to sway him when he busted in.
Oh,
no!
She didn't. He didn't like it. He didn't like the kiss.
Too much
much
tongue.
Which time? I actually bit him too hard. I bit him a little bit. He's bleeding.
Oh boy, this is going great.
Not
Someone
good.
help us. Someone help us.
Lexi,
Go and
please.
you start to make out with this guy,
He's like, I'm married, dude.
and he'll like move you and be like, "Who the fuck are you?" We'll get back to that. Sawbones, you want to check
Help.
on the quality of drugs.
Yes.
Like,
In a different room is the drug room. How would you like to do that?
I would like
Yeah,
to
how
study
would
the drugs, please.
Okay.
By using them?
Yeah, maybe just like a little, a little taste.
No, it's like
Okay,
you throw it up there
Yeah,
on the
you know,
gum,
yeah, I'm not gonna go
But it's
do a.
not cyanide.
Yeah. It's,
So this is, I will say, risky with standard effect.
okay. Oof.
Oh boy.
oh no, things are going.
We are
very
not. We are
bad.
not good gang.
We are not the good gang.
Please
We are
hold.
not-
Bad,
University study did not take, huh, brother?
learned
Mm,
men.
I mean, experimentation. You know, you have to just try some things sometimes.
There are failures
yes.
sometimes.
Maybe one of you can
Oh,
help
okay.
me out because I don't remember where in the book. Does anyone remember where in the book the different kinds of drugs
Yes, they are like two. They're
Ended
after
as well,
rituals. I
right?
think like 256.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yep.
you got a page number.
Yes.
Well, I make the
okay.
drugs, so I have all my drugs listed. All my bombs, all my drugs, all my tinkering stuff.
Please hold.
I just imagine it's like what is it from it's like the Simpsons where they with Hypnotoad and they just fall. Oh no, it's when they're in Japan and they see like the Transformers and they just break out into seizures like on the ground. That's what I just imagine it's gonna happen.
Okay. I will need you to make another roll.
Oh, no.
Okay, what kind of roll?
I need you to make an attune roll,
Okay,
and you're gonna
oh.
get a bonus for it.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 1 die, and it's gonna be risky standard.
Okay.
Roll it. Excellent.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Perfect. We like to fail here.
Yeah.
this job's not going
For the
well.
audience, but not for the party because they won't find out about this. And also, this clock is getting ticked twice.
What?
Please help us. My goodness.
This is Quicksilver. So your mind open to the ghost field and take level 2 harm zoned out.
Oh no, that is not.
Is he able to
good.
resist that?
No.
This is brutal. What a start.
No, I mean like with
What a
the
start, y'all.
resistance.
Oh
mechanic.
yes, you can mechanically resist if you want to
Yes.
resist that.
People like saying,
Would that be a... Give me a second.
I
Thank
think
you,
have to, like,
Tavine.
You have to do like a resistance roll against. one of
Yes,
the
you do
categories
a
or something.
resistance roll.
Yes. I forget where our resistance
It could be a
there
lot
we
of
go.
stress.
Yep, I got it.
You know what page
all
it
right.
is?
Yep, it's above my player drop down resistance, and then the GM selects the attribute.
I think it's based on like the category.
Yes,
of-
based on what this is. So this should be resolve.
Okay. You ready to dance?
You
What
resist
is
but suffer 4 stress.
okay?
You realize you start to zone out as you do it, and you taste the drugs, but you manage to resist that. But this is Quicksilver.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Inkstain, you were looking for evidence that they're selling to children. I will say you go and just inspect the premises to do so, and see who's out there. How would you like to do this? There's a lot of different ways that you could do this, so I'll leave it
do.
open to you. And you might be muted.
Oh, I am. Okay. Well, if there is, so is it safe to say that maybe we kind of dressed for this job appropriately?
I mean, you
That
look
ma-
like scoundrels. You guys are scoundrels. You're
Oh, we
dressed
look
like
like-
scoundrels.
We are not.
Okay, I was thinking, we don't look like, is it possible that maybe we prepared to look like we belong, like we could be one of the lamplighters or that's
The
who we're
red
here with?
sashes.
The red sashes.
Okay, so you would have wanted to go back and look at the outfits that the people wear in here, and wear clothes that would kind of fit in with them. That's what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And to the effect of, I would like to maybe use consort to speak with somebody to maybe.
So I will let you use a flashback point to consort and take 2 stress to do that. Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, so you guys were dressed like the people who usually work here.
Okay. And for this, or I guess would sway. I mean, sway might work more
Oh,
appropriately.
baby Boris, thank you for the resub.
Thank you, baby boys.
I love that.
We love baby Boris.
We
Thank
love
you.
baby Boris.
Big fan.
Thank you, I am Angelo. So, all right, yes.
Yeah. So I'd like to find somebody that looks like, they are, working, one of the red sashes, that might be, a dealer of sorts.
And what are you trying? You just want to casually chat them up?
Yeah, I'm gonna, tell them about this this great, school that I found that I think I can sell to the kids there, and see the reaction.
I like that you were like, man, I really hope they're not selling things to the kids here. You. I'm here to sell things.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say if like I figure their reaction, if they're like, "What do you mean? We don't sell to kids," or if they're like, "Oh,
Hell
great, you
yeah.
found good
Yeah.
source," you know?
Okay, this is going to be desperate. But
Desperate,
standard
alright.
effect.
Desperate vibes out here for us.
And I'm gonna give you an extra die because this is particularly bold or daring.
Oh, that is
Ooh, yeah, give me that
nice.
die.
And
Also,
alright,
you get experience for any desperate roll, I believe, that you take.
Mhm.
So someone else rolled something desperate earlier. I don't remember who it was.
Yes.
Apologies. But you can gain experience for a desperate roll as well.
also, are we all dressed like red sashes, or just?
I could say any of you who wanted to be could be dressed like red sashes.
I would like to be.
Okay.
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead,
Okay.
Inkstain.
let's do it.
Such a. Oh.
Okay,
I'll take it.
not a
So
fail.
narrate what you say exactly.
Hello, friend. I think I have good business opportunity for us. My cousin, he's a little kid at the Doskvol Middle School. He'd be very helpful in selling to other little kids, you know?
Give you a look like, what the fuck are you on about, mate?
Are we not, we do not sell to children?
Don't you have a job that you're supposed to be doing right now?
Of course, but you know, I'm looking for other opportunities to help.
There's customers out front right now.
Oh, the children out there too?
Why the fuck are you talking about children?
I'm just saying, I think there is a market that I could be bringing to us here, a new market of, many little kids.
Look, if you're not serving the customers, why don't you get the fuck out of here, mate?
All right, okay, I will go. Let me pick up some drugs to sell to, and I
It was
start
not
going
clear. He does not seem very interested in your plan to sell drugs to children. Hence,
Okay.
mixed success.
to.
Win then, right?
Huh?
Do I get the sense that he just didn't like the plan, or that he didn't like selling to kids? That's really was he more upset with my implementation?
Not sure. One of those two, definitely.
All right. I grab a pile of drugs and start going.
So, pause. There's not just a pile of drugs on the floor, but you could go back to where the drugs are, get some drugs, and start selling to customers. Is that what you would like to do?
I'm gonna go at least back to get out of his sight. I'm going to go to just so that he sees that I'm going to where the drugs are.
Excellent.
So I'll get out of his sight that way.
Okay. We will go back around to quote top of the round. Court, now that you actually had time to look through the ledgers, you do not find any kind of evidence of bad activity. The worst thing that you can tell is they sell lots of drugs. That they're making a bunch of money. They're selling some drugs.
No one of interest though.
She's a shitty boss. At least seems to be a shitty boss, because what you can deduce is that she's had a lot of different people in this crew that have been in and out, often for not very long. But that's about as telling as you get, other than they're selling a lot of drugs to a lot of people.
Are the people getting
Nice.
paid well?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay,
People
that's
are
an
not
important
being
thing.
paid well.
While this is happening, do I see the train wreck that's unfolding outside the door with Mercy?
You hear the train wreck that is hauling that
Help
was
me.
coming from across the hallway. Yes.
Help.
Can I go out there to try to help in a commanding manner?
Sure. So you would like to command this person.
Well, I'm gonna go out there full on Karen mode, because I've just gone
hell
over
yeah.
the paperwork and it doesn't look like people have been getting paid properly and everyone's getting ripped off here.
Oh, you're so right.
And we got to do something about this.
Excellent. Sweet.
You're so right.
I'm literally just gonna bust out the door and I'm gonna look at this guy. You, what is going on with the ledgers right now?
This is going to be
Boris,
desperate.
baby Boris.
This is going to be desperate with limited effect. Would you like to continue?
Yeah, and I will push myself with a command.
Okay. Check off to push yourself. And go ahead.
Us pushing.
Heart of the dice go.
Please. Please, we beg of you.
Nice.
So
Okay,
narrate what
right.
you say to this guy as he's going up to sorry, I forgot your Mercy, and is like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you step in and say,
Who's the name of the person that like runs this drug den from the Red Sashes?
you guys don't know. Would you like to use a flashback point to try to find that out?
God damn it.
How many flashback points do we get? Or is it
You
just
can
stress?
use as many as you want for how much stress you have.
And it's automatically 2 per flashback, right?
Well, depending on how difficult the thing is.
Okay.
I got
You're
4
already
stress
stressed
so
already.
Yeah, I
I've got a lot of stress here, man.
I'm
Yeah,
at
4
5
stress
stress.
as well.
I don't know. It's
I'm
a
at
little
5.
hectic, but-
Oh.
I'm relatively chilling.
You know what? I'm okay with
I'm
using the
kidding, that's
flashback
okay.
to have
You're
actually
relatively
done my
chillin'.
homework to know who's like in the Red Sashes.
Come on,
It's-
Slide. Do your job. Who we working
On
with?
slide.
Okay, I can take the I can use my flash. I can take the stress for that. That would make sense for me.
Go
Wait,
I would have
you-
done that.
No. You
Can I-
could have done it. Okay, yes. Actually, I will say, because you guys would have met and discussed, yes, you can take the stress to have done this. Take the 2 stress.
Take your
Okay.
stress, Alexi.
The person's name, give me a moment.
That
Can I
feels like
help
it would have
with
been my
this?
job to do that.
Do your job, please.
Whose house are we breaking into?
He is too pretty. He sometimes he gets distracted.
He does, yes.
I do what I can.
The person's name is Bell.
Bell.
Or at least that
Bill.
is his scoundrel name.
Bill.
All right. With that information, how long has Bell been running this place? Do we know that? Just basic information, nothing too detailed. Just
Well, that it could have been.
I will just need Inkstain to do the roll for.
Okay.
I'm assuming you were. Consorting.
So that would be survey or consort. Yeah,
consort.
consort.
If you were gonna ask someone about it.
Yeah, I could have asked. I'm sure I have friends that are courtesans that would be well
Yeah,
connected.
just yeah, and just see how
Okay.
long has he been running this place.
just trying to get some surface information.
Sure. That's a controlled standard effect. That's all good.
Yep. Been running it about 3 months.
Fairly new.
All
Still
right.
working out the kinks.
It's gonna be like, you, come over here. What the hell's Bell doing with the ledgers? I got sent over here to look at this, and doesn't look like the payroll's been being done correctly. Who's skimming off the top?
Excellent.
Perfect. You saved me.
What are you doing? Just making out with the women out here now? Not doing your job? What are we paying you for?
The guy's like, "Hey, Bell, this guy wants to talk to you."
Is
She
there any
looks to you
reactions that we
immediately.
can do? Is that Bell
Rook.
entering the chat? What's
Oh my
going
god,
on?
Bell entering the chat.
Jesus.
Can I look at Court as that is said and just like I'm reaching for the pistol at my side, but not like just looking at him like, is this what we're doing now?
Mm-hmm.
Like that vibe.
So that was said. I will say the situation as currently, Sawbones, you were in a room across the hall from them testing the drugs. You managed to resist it. Inkstain, you were walking back from the front to the room at the very back where so at the back of the drug den on this floor, there is the safe across the hall from the actual drug stash. And then on the first and third floor, they're serving customers, and you guys are, or sorry, on the second and third floor, they're serving customers. You're going back to the room to try to, you know what? Scratch that. Inkstain, you were on the first floor with the customers, and you guys are on the second floor with the safe and the drug stash there, and you're close to each other. Inkstain, you're walking back up the stairs to go to where the drugs are. And Mercy, you were looking out, just checking everything. You were there with this guy.
Yeah.
Kind of a full reset. That's the situation. He just called for his boss. What do you guys want to do?
I
Start
guess you're going.
blasting?
Anyone can speak up.
I'm definitely speaking up. Marco, you just as the team looks around for Marco, I want them to only see a door
Marco.
close. Yeah. I'm sorry, Rook.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Not your
when
real
they
name.
look when
This
they
is the
look for
Feywilds,
Rook,
man.
my bad. When they look for Rook, they just see a door close.
And what are you doing inside this door?
He's bending in the jewel.
Preparing, kind of like strategizing or scheming of a way to figure out how to get out of this situation for them. But I would say my first priority is probably figuring out if someone walks through this door, if I know how to trap them with the things located in this room. Like, because I am not, as most know, Rook is not a fighter.
So you're preparing an escape plan and or making sure that if someone comes in here, they're stuck in here with you?
Yes, that they're taken care of. They're
So I'm going to say probably survey for this.
okay.
This is going to be desperate, and I will say standard effect.
You got it.
So you can gain experience from desperate.
Okay. You saw the door close, and inside, Rook is just searching for anything on the table that they can use, an escape, a window, and that's a failure.
Hey, my.
This is not a very forgiving system.
They can't find anything.
Now, to be fair, you guys have gotten pretty unlucky with a lot of these failures, but yeah. Something happens is done. You do find a rope that you could use to belay down the side of the building.
Okay.
That's about it. And you're just making too much noise in here as you do this, and you hear a room from the third floor. It's like, all right, clear out all the customers. Someone's fucking about in here.
Not the fucking about.
Oh, shit. Okay, be calm. Figure this out. What can we do?
And you guys hear as footsteps are starting to converge and coming up to the second floor and down from the third floor to where you guys are.
Oh, that's not good. I will put myself in position to be there to talk, as I am good at doing, if need be.
I will come out of the room like totally, tweaking right now and be like
Oh, I know this look on brother's face.
Oh no.
looking at Court like Molotov.
Molotov time. Still reaching for gun.
I mean, I was about to punch this guy, but I mean, Molotov could work.
We have not
Good.
yet found what we need to know. We have not gained any information.
You have no good info.
You guys
That
do
was
not
what
have
you were
time to
supposed to
talk this
do.
off. It's time to act. What are you guys doing?
Throw the Molotov.
Can I
Do not throw Molotov!
Can I punch this guy in the face as well?
Absolutely.
I'd like to shoot this man as well.
Excellent.
Oh,
Shooting is
we are not shadows.
Oh, there is no talking my way out of this
Okay,
situation.
so we are gonna
Speak for
have
yourself.
Rook. You are just punching this. You are skirmishing and punching this guy in the face.
Would
right?
that be assisting? Could I actually
Yes,
just
you
assist
can
him?
assist. Yes. So Rook,
Court.
sorry, not Rook. Court is going to skirmish And yes, you can hit your assist, Mercy.
Okay.
And basically, you guys are just you're fighting your way out of here at this point. That's gonna
Oh,
be
gosh.
desperate, so you can take experience gain, Court.
I also get experience for violence, so
Yeah, you also had a desperate action before.
Yeah, and Mercy hit your
Rook.
assist if you have not done
Thank
so
you.
yet.
Oh, I see it. Well, one moment then.
So you just
don't-
click assist teammate.
Oh my god.
Sh-
It says stop assisting. Huh.
Oh, wait,
It says I'm already assisting.
weird. Okay.
Waiting for court withdrawal.
There we
Sorry,
go.
Okay, well I just added an extra one. Okay, so
Oh,
you're
okay.
assisting. Court, make your roll.
Maybe I'll refer.
all right. Look, we've had so many bad dice. Let's go strong.
Let's get
you
some
know, strong
W's.
with the,
Let's get some.
strong with the fist.
Let's get
I
some W's.
believe. Hey!
Now, let me
Yes.
ask, are you punching or slicing this guy?
No, I'm just trying to cold cock this guy to knock him out.
Okay. You just Falcon punch this guy in the face.
Right glass jaw.
That's
one.
3D at the screen there.
Hey, Glorious George,
Hey.
thank you.
Thank you, George,
Very
for the cheer.
important to us.
And with
Come on,
Mercy,
we'll go to feed Boris.
how would you describe your assist in this scenario as he's going to cold clock this guy? Just
I would s-
narrate it for me.
I would say, as she sees him raise his fist up, she gets behind the guy, gets her arms underneath him, just to hold him for him. That's it.
Okay,
She's
you
just
hold,
holding him so he can't go anywhere.
and this guy goes down.
Oh, perfect.
I think we should
Uh,
make haste and get out of here.
However, yes, you guys, the situation, there's people coming up the stairs and down the stairs. What would you like to do?
So to go back towards the abandoned shower in the basement, we have to go down the stairs that we're being converged on.
Yes.
What if we put Molotov in his hand, and when the guards come in, we say, "Look, we found someone. He was going to burn the place down. We have found traitor."
I'm gonna say I saw some discrepancies in the ledger. Mm-hmm.
We have been sent here by Bell, by leader of Red Sashes to investigate wrongdoings here.
I like
And
that
look,
idea.
we have found traitor.
Someone been skimming off the top.
I can tinker Molotov real quick.
Maybe keep it handy just in case.
Okay, so Sawbones, you were tinkering a molly.
And I
You
get the
know.
+1 from the shadows, right?
Yes. And this is going to be, I will say, standard effect.
It's pretty simple to make.
Risky. Yeah. So go ahead and roll that.
I get +1 from the shadows, right? Because I
Yes,
have
thank
2
you.
points. Yep.
Yes, thank you. I need to add that. All right, go ahead. Cool. And you guys are trying, which one of you wants to, or I can make it a group action if you guys are all just trying to talk your way out of this.
Maybe.
Or is one person going to, one or two people do the talking?
Let
would say let's have
let
our
our talker
five
do
do
the
the
talking.
You
Let's
should let
Alexi.
me do talking. These
Perhaps Alexi should do.
brother is clearly cracked out of his mind right
It is
now.
good Quicksilver. Alexi, it is really good Quicksilver. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You need me to
We
go
will,
over
we
the
will share
books.
later.
I'm
So-
well versed in the books to explain.
This
the
is going to
traitor.
be desperate with limited effect.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. I am going to push myself. Incur 2 stress. Uy. Must be stressful.
Okay. I would like to offer you a devil's bargain.
Oh.
Yes!
I don't have a lot of for
Don't
how much
take
stress
it.
because I've got I'm
Devil's
at
bargains
7.
aren't for stress.
You should take
Or I'm
it.
at
Devil's
6.
bargains don't give you stress.
You should fucking take
Okay.
it.
The devil's bargain is if this roll goes badly and you are not able to convince him that you're a member of the Red Sashes, the Red Sashes are going to put a hit out on you.
On all of us or just Bijan?
Just Bijan. Oh,
Oh.
depending if he fails like a actual fail, it might be for all of you. But regardless, it'll be at least for Bijan. If you guys
Even if
are
it's a
not able
mixed
to
success?
No, not necessarily. But if you got, let's just say, if any of these people live to tell the tale and they are not convinced that you were supposed to be here, you are getting a hit put out on you.
Well, will not be first time. I will take bargain.
I mean, they'll remember the guy who was trying
He's
to sell
good
the children.
bargain. Oh my god.
So
Go
you've
right
added
ahead.
it. Here we go.
Oh god, please.
Hey,
Yay!
success!
Success! Yes!
Success!
Please, we need that.
As you guys have guards come up the stairs, you see that one of them has a pistol drawn, which one of you would recognize from, actually Mercy would recognize being the bouncer who saw her
Motherfucker.
earlier in the day.
Oof.
And you see Bell come down, and he
Oh,
has
thank God you're here. We have found
daggers
traitor.
drawn, and other people, and there's, let's see, how many people are in this drug den? 2 other people come up, again with knives in their hands, and look at you. Now narrate,
Yes.
Kingstain, how are you talking yourself out of this one?
Ush, thank God you're here. I was just about to go find you. Bell, we have found traitor. He has been trying to burn down establishment here where we make our money. This is no good for us. You
Please
see
hold.
Molotov in hand. We caught him red-handed.
Please hold. Hicks, that motherfucker was gonna burn my fucking place down.
It's a real piece of shit.
Who are you again?
Oh, fairly new here. My name is,
Actually, who are all of you motherfuckers? What are you doing in my place?
well, you know, we were, who is the leader of the,
Mylera.
the,
Mylera is the leader of the Red Sashes.
yes, we were sent here, special team from Mylera. She said that something funky going on in drug den. We were sent here to find out what the problem is. We thought maybe you were skimming money, but now looks like maybe there are traitors. Maybe this is problem.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you done
You
your
were
job
not skimming
now.
money though, right?
No, I wouldn't dare. But now you done your job. You found the traitor. We're gonna take him down to the docks, and you all can just piss off.
Is it okay if I take a copy of the ledger?
Go right ahead.
All right then. Well, we will go to bathroom as you suggested, and we will leave.
My god.
I can't. I can't.
Alexi, you are embarrassment.
That was good.
You guys managed to get out.
Frank, wait.
The way you said that, Frank.
Frank,
Yes. Yes.
did they get out without me as I am inside this room?
Oh, if you
And
when you
both
hear
of them
this, you can just open the door and leave quietly, like.
With them? Okay. I would
Or
like
you can
to-
jump out the window. Your choice.
Or stay in there and try to find names?
Secret.
I don't know about names, but I definitely wanted to stay in this place. Like if I heard them like they're having to leave.
So you
the
just want to
scene-
like stay in the room as they're leaving.
Yeah, mainly because like I have a rope. I'm finding a way out. There's a window. I'm on the first floor, right?
I think
Mhm.
they've solved the problem.
Like and it sounds like everything's been resolved. So Rook's idea is that he wants the information. He wants information that nobody knows. So you can see Rook stay in this position, hoping to hear a whisper or a voice of Mylera or what they say after they leave. And the second that they hear like footsteps probably coming to the door, they would probably make a run for it through the window.
So you're just trying to stay and just get more information in general.
Exactly. That is that is my job as Rook.
Okay. The rest
Sorry.
of you all leave. I am just going to make a fortune roll to see how much you find out as you were sitting here before you have to jump out the window.
Awesome.
Ooh.
That's a
Excellent.
6.
So among the tidbits,
This
Wait.
is so.
sorry, my
Rook.
computer just started freaking out. All my
We still hear you.
We hear you.
wow,
Yeah.
that was eerie.
Yeah, your camera
okay.
flashed for a second too.
Yeah,
It was nice.
You're here.
I am. Sorry, my
My lyra get to you? Did Bell join the chat?
Sorry. If you guys saw what
Is Bell
happened,
here right
it was
now?
really freaky.
We saw
That
your
was-
monitor flicker bright and then not.
Maybe a little power surge or something.
Oh,
Maybe.
a little surge.
Sorry. Wow, that was fucking weird. The tidbits that you hear people talking about various things. Eventually you hear that recently my Lyra beat on this guy named Brick. They're like, oh, Brick's nose never healed right after that. Yeah, but he should have kept his numbers up. Yeah, but damn, what a beating. And the thing that you pick up more than anything is that my
Yeah.
Lyra is a really shitty boss. She pushes on people hard. She beats the shit out of them if they don't come up with their numbers. And then sometimes we'll just like kick them out on their ass if they're not going up to her standards. But
Now-
that's about the juicy gossip that you get.
Heard, understood. And at that point, after hearing exactly what they need to know, they're going to make a decision. You're going to see Rook just nod their head, and they're going to make sure that they don't see anything else in this room that could be like useful, like chemicals or something like that. I don't know what room they're in, and they're going to just quietly exit. And it's smooth. It's a smooth exit. Just softly open the door. They take their time, close the window back. Everything looks nice and neat, and they know exactly where you guys are going to meet.
I am going to need to make you roll for your exit as you were
Yep.
not rolling. So I am going to say this can be probably prowl or finesse. Either one. Do this.
I have 1 in prowl, and then we get +1, right? To
Yes.
prowl for our team.
And this is going to be controlled as no one's looking for you. You can take your time.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
So that's a 5, right? Plus the 1.
No. It's not +1. It's just you got an extra die. But
Oh,
you
I
have
only
six
rolled
mix-
1 dice.
Oh yeah, it did only roll 1 die.
I don't think the shadow group thing adds automatically.
Yeah, it did not add automatically, but it's okay. That's good enough, regardless, that you are able to slip out.
Perfect.
And rendezvous back with your group. We are going to take a 10-minute break. And when we come back, we are going to resolve the complications and begin the downtime for this group.
Oh,
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back in just 10.
Oh my
10
gosh.
minutes. We'll
Be
see
right
you
back.
down.
See you very soon.
Hey everyone, we are back to the Saints of Doskvol. We just had our first score, which was supposed to be a heist. It devolved into something a little bit more chaotic than that, but that's okay. Actually, I need to, apologies, I need to get some mood music back.
Yes.
So, please hold. Actually, you know what, Chris? Could you get a music track for me?
Of
Are you able
course.
to do that while
Yes.
I narrate? We are now going to do the downtime. First, the payoff.
Can we talk about kind of like the phases for the player for the
Yes.
audience?
So
they
everyone
know?
knows, the stages of the game are the score, which is could be a heist, could be a snatch and grab, an assassination. That is the stage we went through, the score. The next is downtime, where you will go through the payoff and the heat and entanglements for the heist. And then you'll get a time to do downtime activities, which is just things that you want to take care of, indulge in your vices, converse with some friends or enemies. And then the game loops back around to planning for, then you go to free play, which the characters can gather information on their next target, interact with each other, get consequences for the entanglements that they had from the job, and then, go into the next job afterwards. So we are now going to go to the payoff. You guys will get 2 rep as a crew, as the red sashes are a tier higher than you.
Yay!
Those bitches.
Yeah, that's
So let me
right.
Open your crew sheet and 2 rep. You guys didn't get any money though, because you didn't take any money, and you also didn't take any drugs.
Oh,
We got
I
nothing.
grabbed drugs from the drug room, didn't I?
You were going
No.
to the drug room, and then you
But I
talked
did
this
not.
guy down.
I
Is
got
it
the
possible to
letter.
flash back? Is it possible to flash back and say we took money? Is that within the system? Okay.
No way.
Look, I
got
had to
the
shoot my
letter, so
shot.
I know how much money they
True.
have.
We love you for it.
I know how much money that house has.
Now,
0.
as someone who is operating in Crow's Foot, you have to pay a tithe to the Crows for operating in their territory. You guys don't have any coin. So we're going to be starting a new clock.
What if we gamble?
What if we did a job for them?
Mm-hmm. This isn't
All
good.
of
We also
these
need-
are possible, but we are starting a clock called Crow's Sick of Your Shit.
Uh-oh.
And put 1 tick.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's a
I
short
don't
clock.
like this.
That these
We
four,
definitely need to get money.
That's his 4-section clock.
Also, baby Boris looking very hungry. We need coin.
He is looking
him.
hungry. Look at him.
As
so
you do not.
tall.
Next,
better not agree.
heat. And this is going to be entertaining. For a smooth and quiet low exposure heist, 0 heat. For contained and standard exposure, 2 heat. Loud and chaotic, high exposure, 4 heat.
No.
Wild, devastating exposure, 6 heat. You get plus 1 heat for high profile or well connected targets. A situation that happened on hostile turf, or if you are in war with another faction, and plus 2 heat if killing was involved. Now, this is up for discussion. I would argue if you threw the Molotov and burned the place down, that would be wild and devastating, 6 heat. But I think this was just loud and chaotic as lots of people came in. So I would argue that this is 4 heat for that. What do you all?
What's the lowest one below that? What's that? What's
What's
the
the
next
control?
lowest?
Contained and standard exposure.
I would say it was
So it's-
contained. We weren't
Like,
caught.
we gave them an out. They found a quote unquote traitor. They're dealing with
Yep.
it. You know,
It was
We may have
contained to the
called
drug
a-
den. Yeah,
I
our,
we
sneaked
our,
out the window.
our faces were seen, but we were wearing red sash uniforms.
Okay.
We were
I
not
agree with
made
you.
as infiltrators.
I agree with you. I will say 2 heat then instead for that.
Amazing.
So I will tick.
Sucker.
However, it was on hostile turf, so that's going to be another one.
No. God.
And I would normally say it would be +2 heat if killing was involved, because that you set that guy up to be executed. But we'll
they
get back
didn't
to
kill
that.
him.
You didn't kill him, but we're going to get back to that because that guy's not dead.
Oh boy.
Next, we
Where
are
do
going
we add
to
our heat?
Say again.
Where do we add our heat?
I have just done it. It's on your
Okay.
shadows, your playbook for your crew. I have added
Oh,
it already though.
Fuck.
And
Did
you
you
guys,
say Hicks?
did I say what?
Did you say Hicks in there?
Hix, Hix. Yes.
Oh, friend of yours? You knew him? Did
Are
you
you
know him?
kidding
Is he
me?
one of your?
You knew him?
Because we
That's
have
awesome.
so when you make your
Dude,
character, you
what?
get a rival and you get a consort, somebody that you know, like a friend.
He's my rival.
He's your rival.
No way.
Got him.
That's perfect.
Got him.
Fucking got him.
I can't believe it. So how can we tell those things? Like
I was looking
in the
at my
future?
bio for my purveyor.
Right. How are we supposed to tell those things in person? Like, do we just
if you
ask
click,
if we know them?
if you click open your playbook, it should have.
No, I see. I
Yeah.
see that. I just mean like in game, like in the GM's brain. Like this man walked down the stairs. Should we just ask if we know him?
Yes, you could. But also, yes, I gave his name.
I
as
kind of
Hicks.
passed it like, oh, Hicks. And it
Oh.
just occurred to me because I was looking at my name like,
God
Hicks.
damn.
That's on there.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sees.
Oh wait, sorry. I just needed to double check your playbook. Chief Hicks Heckler, I believe, is a blue coat, which this guy was not that Hicks.
Oh, it's
this
just the
is a
same
different
name.
Hicks. Yes.
Okay.
That's a shame. Would have been a great.
Spider sense. It would have been the perfect setup for my rival.
I would have loved it, but I can't because
Yeah, no,
he
fair,
chose
fair,
a blue
okay.
coat as his rival, and this guy's not a blue coat. So, we move on. You guys have 0 to 3 heat. So entanglements. We are now going to roll an entanglement, which is just going to be a straight fortune roll.
Come on, good
I don't know.
fortunes.
I'm pretty
We
lucky.
have good fortune. We have good fortune.
But are we pretty lucky?
Ooh, that's a 2.
But
Why am I grouped in?
In this case, failure is good.
Oh, okay.
Which is gang trouble or usual suspects, which I will, since we're all new to this, let me see if I can find this quickly as to what that means. Let's turn that up a little. And Chris, you are familiar with the book. If you find
Yes.
entanglements before I do, let me. And again, apologies to everyone watching as we are all new to the system. Here we go. I found it.
150.
Yes,
or
thank
yeah.
you. I also found it. So the usual suspects. The bluecoats grab someone in the periphery of your crew. One player volunteers a friend or vice purveyor as the person most likely to be taken. Make a fortune roll to find out if they resist questioning, or pay the bluecoats off with 1 coin. That is one option. Or the other option is gang trouble. One of
Gang
your
trouble.
gangs or
Gang
other
trouble.
cohorts causes trouble due to their flaw. You can lose, forfeit rep. Make an example out of one of the gang members, face reprisals from the wronged party. I am going to give you guys a choice as to which one of these complications you take. And then based on your choice, I will tell you what happened.
So what are our choices here? Face reprisal from a group one gang member gets made an example of, or we pay the blue coats a coin?
Except you guys can't pay the blue coats a coin
I
because
mean,
you don't
I
have
think
any
we can.
money. So
I think we
instead,
can.
someone will just
I
get.
think we can.
We can go gamble.
No, you guys
No.
have to do this right now, and you don't have any money right now.
Okay, so let me
What
get
do we
taken.
need?
Does baby
I am
Boris know?
I am used to taking punishment.
No, little brother, you are so stressed. You might get.
You are so small.
Come
Do you
here.
get stressed from punishments like this? Is that gonna incur stress?
My little brother.
You might take a beating. You might get arrested.
can take a
Probably
beating.
not.
He can take
with this
beating.
Beating, yes.
He's
A
good at
beating. I
taking
mean,
beatings.
I am often needing to atone for my sins, and what's one more lashing?
So you guys are going to choose the usual suspects.
Yes, but also, do we get to choose who gets taken?
You can volunteer someone, or I get to pick.
So, if we do choose this, I want the group to know that Rook will be stopping anyone that goes out of the door, and they will leave and exit, mainly because they are the hired help, but also they know that they have their own agenda, so it would be a benefit to them.
Did he just leave?
He just left.
He just left.
No. Will?
Oh, wait,
Okay, then
you're volunteering to take the punishment instead? Is that what's happening?
yeah, if it's the blue coats, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Excellent.
he is the
I
hired
was
help.
all ready for lashing, but
You just see Rook before they leave. I guess they're just pointing at me and they're like, "Did he just leave? Did that happen?"
why
Rook's
didn't he let us-
standing right there, still, hasn't closed the door, and is like,
You guys can try to talk him out
Let
of
me-
it. This is RP time.
Rook.
Let me get one thing clear. This isn't for you, but you need to stick together. You have a family, and I don't. Let me handle this.
Oh, wow, so stoic. Really like this look on you. It's very.
Let's say you have
Professor
a
Yins,
space
they
credit
could send an
level.
NPC. They do not have one currently.
Don't we?
Do not give up, baby Boris.
Are you talking about Boris?
No.
How dare you,
Gosh,
sister?
Not
and you're just gonna see Rook wink at Alexi and then walk out the door.
The wink?
I'm just gonna say you have a space with the team whenever you want.
Do I feel a little less stressed after that
appreciate
wink?
that.
Rook,
Dude,
You-
get some stress off.
you go down to the local blue coat constable because you know that they are looking for someone that caused the ruckus down at the drug den.
Yes,
I have a resistance roll set up for resolve.
I have something to say.
Go ahead.
Okay. Will you give me the opportunity to have some insight of what this, like, where this is, how the structure of this building is, because I've been here a couple of times with my friend.
Oh, there's no building. You're just like going
Or-
up to the blue coats that are like on the beat. Like
Oh,
the blue
okay,
coats
gotcha.
are a gang essentially.
Yeah.
They beat on people and extort people. You could get out of there so you had money, but you guys don't. So what's going to happen is they're just going to beat the shit out of you and then send you back to your hidey hole.
And there's nothing that I can do roleplay wise to make the beatings easier.
That is
Like-
what this resolve roll is for.
Oh, okay. So if that does happen, then I would be able to RP.
Yeah. I mean, well, you're going to take stress based on how much you're able to resist the beating. But otherwise, you're just going to take a beat. Yes,
All right.
and Professor Yins is saying if you wanted to rat out one of your party members or someone, you could do that too. That's a substitute. I imagine you probably don't want to do that, but that's an option.
No. You're okay. So you're just going to see Rook walk up to these blue coats and ask a simple question. Where's Jaren?
Where's Jaren?
You heard me.
Please hold. This is me, the GM.
Where is he?
Where is he? Where are they? Getting a little
gonna
lore
send-
drop.
Right.
I have to read, excuse me.
We love a lore drop.
We love a lore drop, yeah.
I think that I sent you something that you need.
No, I see it. I'm reading it.
Okay.
Look at this baby bear. Look at him.
Look
In
at
the
Boris.
meantime, look at Boris.
Boris
little
is
baby.
so cute. Look at
Uh,
Boris.
This guy
He's so cute.
Yes.
does not care and is just going to beat the shit out of you.
Who is in our house?
Okay.
Why is
Oh my
there
god,
Good
who
for
is
baby
that man?
Boris.
Whenever you are
Well-
ready, you can resist. And you can go to Jaren later if you. But for now,
sounds
they're
good.
beating the shit out of you.
All right. It's gonna be a 6. 4 stress.
Oof.
How many stress does that take you to?
Wait, why do I have more stress than I started out with? I had 4 stress.
You just and then
So
you
if
just
I
took
took
4.
Oh, it added it immediately. Okay,
Mhm.
I have one more
So-
stress left.
Okay. And I need you to take.
One more
Ye-
stress.
No. It's gonna be
You need to take one more stress because fuck you, dude.
take level 2 harm, battered.
Okay.
And
How
otherwise,
do I
you're
how do
pretty
I
good.
do that?
So if you go to your
I'm in harm,
Yep, so you go
I'm
to
in play.
harm.
but I keep clicking them and nothing's happening. Oh, I have to fill something out.
Yep.
Yes.
Battered. Okay, I did it.
Wonderful. And let me finish the resolving entanglements. So that happened. All right. We
Wait,
are-
can I role play that?
Yeah.
Just real
sure.
quick?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So after I ask, where's Jaren? They're just gonna start wailing on me.
Yep. They're just batons kicking you, punching you in the face, just giving you a beating, and then
And then
after
they're
they've
gonna.
beat on you for like 10 minutes, they just start walking away slowly.
Okay. You're gonna see Rook kind of set up, one knee up, the other knee out, bruises all over. They're going to press their nose, their one nostril against their nose. They're gonna spew blood, and then they're going to get up. They're gonna dust themselves off. They're gonna take their jacket, dust it off, put it back on, and they're just gonna kind of like sort of limp back to the hideout.
Excellent. You guys are all together again, and it is time for downtime activities. If anyone
Are
has
you,
an idea of what they want to do, you guys can start talking it out and figuring that out.
Oh,
We need money.
Rook, how was your beating?
I've had worse.
Oh,
And
gee,
I've had better.
your nose is broken, my friend. Come here. Let me reset it for you.
Yes, you must lay in bed while,
Yeah,
while
come here.
doctor
Come
looks
here.
at you. He's not good doctor, but he is doctor.
Come to the bed, Rook. Let me heal
Learn
you.
it, man. Learn it,
Is he a
man.
medical doctor or a doctor
no.
of studies?
Frank, is
Mhm.
is Sawbones still on Quicksilver at this point?
No.
You still on heavy drugs,
I am
good sir?
I am
This is-
I am mostly
This is
sober.
the day
Yes.
after. You guys have cleared the job.
Okay.
All right, come here,
Um,
my friend.
All right, I'll go ahead and sit down in a chair around Sawbones.
Sit in this chair.
and,
I will reset your nose for you.
Just do it.
Okay.
And I believe Sawbones, you can roll Tinker to try to assist him in healing. Yes.
Yes, I roll everyone in the party because I am a actual doctor. Everyone in your crew gets +1 dice to their healing treatment rolls.
Okay, so Rook is going to do the roll using Tinker, but he gets +1 for it.
But is that healing?
I'm just looking.
Is that how you resolve stress? Like, what do you do at that? Like, or harm, or?
I think you resolve stress via your
Resolve
fight.
harm.
Oh, okay.
So for a PC Physiker, does not require a downtime action to heal, only to recover. The Physiker rolls Tinker, filling the PC's healing clock, is what I'm seeing. Unless
So yeah, it
there's...
says your healer rolls, not you.
Yes.
Okay.
But you do not need a downtime action to do so. So...
I just get to do it for free.
Yes.
So I roll Tinker.
Yes.
And then +1 because we're
Yes.
shadows.
Yes.
And then +1 because I'm a doctor.
Yes.
So 4 dice.
Yes.
All right, and look at my eyes, okay? And I
Yeah, I've done this before.
I grab your nose, okay?
Great.
And I just
Okay.
snap it in place.
So I believe on a critical success, you would clear
5
all of
seconds.
his harm and
He
not
gets 5
just one
seconds.
level.
He
Yeah.
gets 5 what?
He gets 5 segments on his healing clock.
So he's fully healed.
Thank
I don't know
you.
how many segments are on the clock.
Oh, yes, I would
Okay.
have to make the clock. Yeah,
I
I'm
just
gonna say
remove
that
my
fully
harm?
heals you. Yep. Doctor
Right.
helps you recover.
Never say I did
Uh,
not do anything for you, my friend.
Obviously, that'll be over the
Yeah.
course of a few days,
Thanks.
but it will not impede your downtime
It
activity.
says
as he-
someone in chat saying he drops the 2 to a level 1 at that point.
Oh,
Yes, that
Mm.
yes. So we will say level 1 harm exhausted
Okay.
instead of battered.
Now that
Okay.
you're a little bit fixed up, we go on these jobs together. We've known each other for a little bit now. You always looking for something. You're always looking for something extra. What is that? You care to share?
A name.
Well, what is this name? We are on jobs together, and if you're doing your own job at the same time, couldn't interfere with our operations.
Well, if you see a name, 3 letters, written on anything, let me know, and I'll tell you if that's the name of who I'm looking for.
Okay. I come across many names. I know many people. If you tell me name, maybe I do a little digging for you.
You see Rook look the other way. Look at the party, looking down at them. They've seen, everything that they've already done for the party, and they just feel a little bit closer to Lexi, and they'll go ahead and say,
Jeeks. Okay. Jeeks.
and then
Cheeks.
they're gonna nod, and as they nod, you see them kind of like shiver, and they're gonna like take their jacket and kind of like put it over their head, as you see them walk out of the house to do what they're going to do in their downtime, which is relieve stress.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So as part of downtime, you can, I believe you can do an activity and do your vice.
Oh, really?
Oh my.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. So what kind of activity can, like, what?
You
Oh, we
could
can do our
Acquire
own
an
research.
asset. You
So
could
what
work on a
kind of an
long-term
activity?
project. Recovering is usually one of them, but since you have a doctor, you did not need to do that. You can reduce heat. You can train. Oh, actually, no. You're indulging a vice. Yeah, you get 2 downtime activities. Indulging a.
Okay.
Interesting.
Does anyone want to go first, or
You can
I
go
would...
first. You're indulging your vice. Do you want to describe what you're doing to indulge your vice? I remember your vice. If you just want to
Yes,
explain what it is and
I
narrate
will.
it.
I'll explain. I'll narrate it. But I also want to utilize this as a work on a long-term goal.
Okay, what long-term goal do you want to work on?
I would like to work on the question of who.
Yes. I am going to say that this is a 6-segment clock.
Okay. There's so much time in this game. Ugh. I love it.
You call it Who Did It.
Who done it?
Not the who done it.
You know what? Who Done It.
Who done
Who
it?
done it?
And I am going to say this
Not the
involves... let's see. How would you like to do that? What skill would you like to use in order to find out who done it?
I mean, probably consort. Consort.
Okay.
Talk to my connections.
So...
But I
it's
want to
gonna
do
be-
it specifically, Frank. If I could, I would like to do it where my vice is.
Okay.
If that makes
Continue
sense.
narration, and I'll have you roll when relevant.
Amazing. So, as you notice Rook walk out of this house, jacket overhead, they're going to make their way into the town, down an alley, down another alley. They're going to open up a sewer pipe, or like a sewer drain. They're going to move one of the...
A manhole.
I don't know what... A manhole, yeah. They're going to remove the... What is that called? Anybody?
Manhole cover.
Manhole cover. They're
Manhole
going to
cover,
move
yeah.
that cover out of the way. And you're going to see that there are these very nice for Doskvol, stairs underneath.
And sorry,
ahead.
Stain, you're with him?
Wait, no.
I don't think he walked out on his own, right?
Up
You
on
did
his
not.
own.
You
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
go together?
Got it. Okay, so you're just narrating what you see to us.
Yes.
Got it. Okay,
Yes.
my apologies.
You're all good. And then they're going to go down into the sewer. They go down into the sewer, and there is like this... I would imagine it's like I pictured it as like an opening where the sewer, like the street corroded, and there's like rubble everywhere around here, and you can kind of see the shadows of Doskvol. Like it's open air at that point, but you had to go through this because it was kind of like there was a wall blocking your path. And there is this well. Okay? In that well, you're going to see Rook look over into the well and pick up a bowl. And as he picks up this bowl, you're going to see this water kind of like circulating in it. It has this purple tint. And then you're going to hear sounds coming from this bowl. As the sounds continue, it has some sort of rhythm and a rhyme. Now, as this plays, as Rook hears this, they're going to sit down next to the well and clutch their legs together next to the bowl and rock back and forth. And as they rock back and forth, they'll begin to be in a daze, and there is going to be a. What you want to take it from here, GM?
No, where are you going with this? I wanted
to go like. I want to incorporate a ghost or something like that.
Yes. As he is in this trance, there will be a spirit female, yes?
Yes.
Come and just wander peacefully over to him and sit down and just kind of sit next to him and then start to hold.
So this spirit is, as it's holding me, you start to see, I just imagine Rook, one tear down his cheek, and he will fall asleep as you hear his whimpers. And I would imagine that if this was actually shot, that you would see another look of the bowl, and inside of that bowl with the purple water, a bit of red has mixed with it. And that red is what caused this ghost to appear. That red being his blood in the bowl. If you could remember, this is from the hand that he tightly clenched.
Okay.
That's my
Damn, Sky.
my downtime vice.
So you
thing.
may roll to
for it.
relieve stress now. I have set it up for you as his vice is weird. You can now roll your stress relief. Clear 5 stress.
Oh, let's go! Such a strong backstory.
You can now
Let's go.
continue. You said you wanted to do the second part of it, which is searching for whodunit. You
Yeah.
can first we're gonna roll and then you will narrate because it is narration based on how well you do.
Great.
So you want to consort? Yes.
Yep. So what happens now when you fail badly?
All that stress comes back.
I need to think.
Well, here's the thing: is that like this is.
No. You're not just gonna get penalized. What you do?
There's no
Great.
crit fails in this, right? Just because you
No.
rolled two
Yeah,
ones.
not-
No.
doesn't mean
It's
anything.
just a failure. Snake Eyes is the same as 1 + 3. Give me a second. You, during your downtime,
Yeah.
you talk to some more of the red sashes at some of the other locations. You try to see if this person has been involved with them. And what you get from doing this over the course of the next few days is you realize that the red sashes don't have anything to do with this person, and that you are very sure that no matter who you talk to in the red sashes, you're not going to find them. And,
Amazing. Thank you.
and I will
Yeah.
tick 1 off the clock for who done it. That is Rook's downtime. Who would like to do their downtime next?
I know what I want to do.
Go ahead.
I do need to see if Sawbones is here when he gets back. See if he would like to assist me.
Sawbones is there. You guys can talk it out.
But
All
the
right,
player is not.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I have so many things open that
The short of it is the two actions I want to do. One is I'm going to indulge my voice, which is gambling. And Sawbones is back, so I'm going to ask if he wants to help me train while indulging my vice.
okay. Sawbones.
Yes.
Court would like to ask you a question for its downtime activity.
So, I saw you have some skill with the medical arts.
Da.
Would you like to help me out with some medical assistance I might need?
Of course, what do you need?
I'd like to, if you notice, I got a nice left hook.
You did
I,
you did knock that guy out pretty fast. It was very
Yeah.
powerful. I would almost
Yeah.
say that if I didn't imbibe in the drugs there, I almost thought that you might have been taking something to increase your potential, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so, you might not know this about me, but I partake in the combat arts down at the docks.
Oh, you in the fighting clubs?
I could use a good. I wouldn't say it's on the up and up clubs, but could use a body man on the side to help me during my fights. Also, maybe I
Are we-
can use that to raise some coin by betting on myself.
Are we talking chemical boosters? We talking Cutman? We talking
I'm talking more cut man and keeping me in good.
you want me
working
to
order.
cut you or do you want me to cut them?
Let's try to see if I can win these on my own for
Okay,
now.
okay.
Maybe next time we might not going so well.
I mean, if you want to split the earnings, I say 50-50.
I was gonna say we split. Yeah, we can split it, but also save some money for the crew.
Oh,
for
of
the
course,
stuff
of
we gotta
course,
do.
yes.
Mainly for that, because I feel like we have some other things we're gonna have to pay soon.
Absolute. I understand, yes. But also, it has been so long since I have made some good quality drugs. I would not be opposed to offering you some chemical bonuses.
Getting hit in the
Numb
face.
the face, have electricity come out of your fists. I
let's not go
could
there.
extract some bare testosterone from Boris over there and put it right into you. I know the possibilities are endless in Doskvol. You should know that.
Let's see how the
Become
fight
half
goes.
bear.
I'm not sure how they go about the chemical enhancements in the
mean,
fighting that I fight in.
Those are dirty fighting pits. You think those guys aren't enhanced?
That's true, but I don't know if that's a slippery slope I want to go down just
That
yet.
is true. That is true, yes. But no,
What separates us from the animals, right?
I mean, aren't we all animals at the end of the day? But, Court, of course, I will come down to the docks, or you want me stay here, and I'll be
come
there.
you can see the fights. You can partake in it. See,
And-
if you want to gamble yourself too, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to gamble on me.
Maybe I not only heal you, but if people have subpar Cutman, I can heal them and they pay me.
And make money.
I am like doctor for the fighting
You
pits.
could be good cutmen.
I am the Cutman.
All right.
You
So
let
how do
me.
we make this work, Frank?
So what are you trying to create for him?
Well, the two act. Oh, yeah, that's for Sawbones first.
You want drugs?
I got some stuff to like numb it so I can take a few more hits.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me see what I have.
And then Frank, pretty much the two actions are vice gambling and training prowess.
Okay. So we can do while Chris is looking up and thinking about concoction. We'll do your gamble. You want to narrate or you get to it?
I'm thinking I'd be going down to the fighting ring at the docks.
Mhm.
Placing a couple of strategic bets based on the fights I see, surveying kind of like studying who the fighters are before my fights. Place a
Mhm.
couple of strategic bets, but I also want to like bet on myself, like that I can win. So it's not exactly illegal betting in that sense that I'm like not going to throw a match, but I also want to, it's kind of like betting on the ponies.
Okay.
Getting a good
Give
spread.
me a moment. Okay. So we're just going to do a standard vice roll for you. Gambling. And you can roll that whenever.
That wasn't great. Okay.
Clear 2. So you gamble, you have a good time, you place some bets there. Mostly you come out even, not really poor day, but feels good. You're having a good time. And then it gets time to your fight. And you just want to do a fight at the fighting pits.
Yeah, otherwise just consider whatever we would consider a number of training fights to like actually like work on my own skills.
Yep. So you do a few fights. I'm not going to go through the details of how the fights go and like narrate each of the fights, because that's a different game. But you can mark an XP for your playbook for training.
How my cut man do?
Yeah.
Yo, Adrian.
You want me to roll Tinker Roll to see how healthy he is?
To see how healthy Court is.
Yeah, if he gets beat up, or I mean, I don't know if you wanted to take some. I can cook you up a little spark. Gets you energized and mild electricity pulse through your body. That's.
I think we're not there yet.
Okay. Well, you let me know. I cook you up some spark. You have a good time. You go like 16 rounds. Like, oh, it's a good night.
I might want to do that next time just to see what that's like.
Yes. It is good stuff. I promise you. I would not steer you wrong, my friend. Oh no, we lost Frank.
Oh no, keep the role playing.
Keep role playing.
So,
Keep the role playing.
yes.
who wants to make a devil's bargain?
Oh God.
I feel like
Oh my
the
God.
bargain is how much spark do I do to fight 30 rounds?
I mean, spark.
Oh.
It's easy to make. It's not. It is not too volatile. It means your body it accepts it well. Very very similar to Quicksilver, except with the ghostly after effects.
Oh.
You might you feel heightened, almost like you make you go speedy, but also at the end of day, your skin you give off very very powerful shocks. Like when you hit, it's just like small shock. Not debilitating, not like defibrillator, but like at the end of the day, you a little bit electric. You feel like you have electricity pouring through your body. Yes.
I just have a question.
also,
Have you done
my,
this to the
My
Bear?
PC crashed, by the way,
Oh,
so I'm
no.
coming back. But it's
DM
okay.
is
You
coming
guys can
back.
keep going.
We are just RPing. It's okay.
We're vamping.
Yes, Rook, you had question about drugs before, yes?
Yeah, I did.
You look like you could use some sleep. I could make you sleep stuff. I give it to
I already
Alexi all the
slept.
time, and he has
Do
terrible
not take-
nightmares.
do not take his
Terrible
drugs.
nightmares.
Do not.
I don't
I
think
recommend
that this
them.
is possible, but because Rook only has 2 hands.
My little baby
but they're
boy,
gonna try to
anything is
put their
possible.
hand on all three of the siblings. Like,
Please, just let me talk.
Oh, okay, you go
I-
ahead.
Go ahead,
I
talk
don't-
if you want.
I don't need any more rest. I feel so much better.
you're gonna see Rook just beat the heck up and just tired and kind of exhausted.
How is the nose?
It's perfect. Thank you so much for
You're
fixing
very
it.
welcome, yeah.
It is perfect.
One of the
I
best
agree.
fixes I've
Alexi,
seen in
go
a
to him.
while.
Okay. Yes.
This is good match, I
So,
think.
Rook, ignore them. They are little babies. Continue, please. Tell me your
Little
problems.
babies.
Well, I don't think I need to explain.
You'd like to sit down?
Much more of my problems. No, I'd rather. Well,
Sure. And they're going to walk over to Boris, the bear.
He's very
They're gonna
nice.
sit down by the bear and start petting the bear.
Yeah, you see, these
Makes
these
little grunts,
these
little
scars, these scars here, these scars happen when we first got Boris, when we were leaving Tykoros.
Yes.
We had
We steal him from circus.
we still live. Yeah, we were like,
He's quite
you-
small.
Do you need the
So
monocle
what?
because of the claws? Or did you have it before?
no, the claws messed up the vision in that eye, and the monocle
Oh.
helps. Yeah,
He did not mean it. Look at him.
he's a little
Look at his
baby. I,
His little eyes.
I hold no grudge against him. He is little baby, and
Boris has no ill will.
Natalia here, she goes, Grigori, I want that bear. And I go, sister, anything you want. And so I go in cage, and I take crowbar, and I break the lock, and I pull out the bear, and bear not know me, and he scratched my face. And that's just how I got
I
it.
scratch him good.
But he did steal him.
Brother, sister, we are doing it again. Please, let Rook continue.
But he want to know about the baby Boris.
It's only payment for family, I suppose. You extended your family just like that. That's sweet.
Sweet? We are not sweet.
Yes. Well, you're
Baby
correct,
Boris
though.
is sweet.
Baby Boris is family. My favorite family member. No offense, brother, sister, but Baby
None
Boris is
taken.
much cuter than
Baby
both of you.
Boris is the cutest of us all. That is true.
Let me take Boris off screen. There we go.
Baby Boris, come, where do you go? Come back.
Okay, I think I think I just need everything to be quiet now. So,
Oh.
And you sure you don't want to take some
Um,
drugs with
I'm okay. Let me just move away from you three, and I am gonna
Go over to. I'm
You're
gonna
good,
go over to
Chris.
Court.
You can snuggle up to Boris. He is comfortable.
That
Is he?
even though he's very like he wanted to, you know, he feels very odd because he went over there to relax and pet the bear, and then you all kind of like all three huddled around him as he sat by baby Boris.
Just looking down at
And-
you like
Yeah, just looking down at me, and he's just
Three
trying to
white nerd
relax,
siblings
and
just-
you got. Yes, exactly. And he's like, I just needed a moment. He just wanted a moment. And then you guys told him this whole backstory and like
Of
learned
baby
about baby Boris, about the family, and it's like he just feels like he's the like fish out of he just feels like a fish out of water. Like this family isn't for me. Like, oh, I'm
Baby
he
Boris
kind of
gives you
feels
a
like he doesn't
nuzzle.
belong.
He's giving you a nuzzle right now.
I'm
Gotcha.
just sitting at the table, and you just see me kind of half compulsively like wrapping and unwrapping my wrist from like
Ooh,
fighter
that's
fighter.
That's
Ooh.
good. That's good. That's
you
good.
Yeah.
like, trying to do the same, and it's like you see the motions of the wrapping is almost identical every single time. It's like I've gotten this down to a science of just wrapping and unwrapping my wrists.
Cool. Hell yeah. I'll take a seat by you. And
You guys
just
can
put
continue the
head in
downtime
hands.
activities, by the way, for
Yes,
whoever
alright.
is ready. Apologies.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I will imbibe in my vice.
Okay.
And
What is your vice? Would
My-
you like to explain?
sure. I will keep it relatively trim. But yes, I
Okay.
yeah. It's pleasure. It is pleasure. But Grigori has been banned from most of the high-class brothels in Doskvol. He has very interesting tastes, where he is in control. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that, and we'll go ahead and roll.
Okay.
you've been banned from the brothel.
The
So
nice.
he's going to a seedy,
Yes.
not so reputable.
You go to the nice brothels
establishment.
and you ask for they call you, get out of here, Grigori, you are weird, we don't do that stuff here, and then you have to go to
Yes, they-
city ones.
They do tell me that. They say your brother is very weird, and
But
I know
I,
many of the
and-
courtesans.
Yeah, brother, we know you grew up in brothels. We took you there.
You are a whore, to be fair.
Sister, do not call him that.
He is.
These are my
Look,
friends. How dare you? They're my very close
There
friends.
is
I would
nothing
never.
wrong with being whore.
Well, true.
The person who is partaking in whores may now clear 4 stress.
Ah, I am stress-free. What a good session.
Oh
You get
my
a great
God.
workout. What would you like to do for your second
I would like-
downtime activity?
I would like to create something.
Something new or something known?
Something known.
Okay. What would you like to make?
I would like to make... Let me see here. What could be useful?
The Omnitrix. The Ghostbusters
New drug.
gun, ray gun.
You want me to make Ghost Scourge? I cannot make Ghost
Yeah.
Scourge. I'm not that skilled. Look at this place. I do not have any materials or, lathes or anything like that.
So if we get the materials, you can make it.
You want me to trap ghosts
Bet.
in bottle with chain? Pff,
Bet
piece of
me.
cake. I just need materials.
All right.
But
I'll get on it.
I'm going to make some blood needle.
Oh my god.
Oh, what's blood
Some
needle?
drug?
Blood
Is
needle.
it blood out of a needle? What?
It is you take some
Needle out
blood.
of blood?
You take blood and you put Leviathan blood mixed with it. So it is human Leviathan blood. You put it in syringe, and when you inject it, it causes mania, euphoria, and rampant energy. It is very good for late night.
Oh my god, dude.
This is for job
Sawbones,
or
everyone.
for fun?
Please hold as I am looking this up.
Sawbones.
Vodka Red Bull.
Woo!
He's going through it again.
Like, what is his manic mannerism? Like, what is he
Manic energy
do?
group.
All right, what is the name of this drug again?
It is a blood needle.
Okay. So it is tier 1. Okay. So you need to. I believe you just need to.
It is a tinker roll, and then it
Yes.
is what we are tier 1 crew.
You are.
Okay, so then so I need a 1 second. I need a 4 or 5, I believe.
Yes, I believe you
Okay.
are correct. You have some blood needle.
That is
The blood needle is good for 3 uses.
and since it's a
The
6,
dose you have.
it's actually plus 1 tier.
Okay, so it's really good shit.
It's really good blood needle.
Okay, you have some blood needle.
Perfect.
Next downtime activities.
I will go next.
Sister,
Mhm.
what do you want to do?
I think I should indulge in my vice as well.
I'm very excited to hear what your vice is.
What is your vice, Momo?
It is
Tell
simple.
us.
It is a simple one. It is actually also gambling. But it is like card games that she gambles with.
Okay.
RP.
So my thinking is I would also, but maybe it ties into what I would like to do as my other thing,
Okay.
which is, I guess also a whodunit, but information concerning our mother.
Okay.
And,
So I am
and the
going to
happenstance.
whodunit for Rook and a new clock
Who done did it for us?
Who done did
for
it?
Mother, right?
Yeah, for mother.
Who done did Mother in?
Who done did mother in? I'd like to know. And I will be taking baby Boris down to the betting pits. I don't know if that's just because baby Boris
Sounds
he's,
great.
He's learning, okay? He's learning how to gamble.
Sister, where are you taking baby Boris?
We're going down to the card den. To
Sister,
the gambling den.
we said we were not going to take Boris from the house. It
But-
causes too many eyes.
He is small. I will put him in jacket.
You jacket. What kind of do you have mysterious bag that holds baby Boris and puts?
He is dog. I will tell someone he is exotic dog.
I mean, that is very exotic dog. But if you think it's a good idea, sister, you are.
He is going with.
What?
You are
What
so.
are you going to do with Boris down here? How gamble? How? Are you going to?
He
You're not
needs
going
to
to have
learn.
him. You're not going to have him fight other dogs. I mean, that would be.
He would win.
He would win very handily, and I think it would maybe perhaps ruin the ruse of him being a dog when they.
No, he is exotic dog. That's why I said exotic dog.
Do you want to give Boris some blood needle? I just made really good shit.
Oh, would that enhance his fighting?
It would enhance his killing potential. Yes.
All right, then maybe you should come down with me so you can administer.
I just want to clarify there is no mechanical point to any of this. This is just for flavor. But you guys go wild and continue.
Maybe
You're gonna use your blood needle
No.
on Boris.
not going to. Sister, on second thought, I will not use blood needle. These stuff is too good for little Boris. It might kill him.
All right.
Like
fine.
this might be best blood needle I've ever concocted.
Then he fight as is.
If you want to take him, I am not going to
taking
stop you. Me, Alexi, we trust you, sister. You are the greatest. But at end of day, you are responsible. You clean up after him. Remember what we talked about. You have not been keeping up with your Boris activities. He's been shitting on floor.
He has always
Yeah.
shit on the floor.
And I make Alexi clean it up because I do not do that. You know that.
Yes, I do clean it up, and I'm not happy with that arrangement, if I'm quite honest. But someone has to clean it up. I love Boris
Please.
as well.
As baby of family, that is your job. You clean up the sheet.
Well, I'm always
Alright,
cleaning up the shit
anyway,
of this family.
Go ahead,
We're-
sister.
We're taking Boris. I'm taking Boris. If Alexi, I
We
mean,
can have you take Boris to go play cards, and it is okay.
Okay.
If Boris is
coming
hurt, I will never forgive you, sister. You take good care of Boris.
Well, he's not fighting. We only briefly thought about taking him to fight. Did we not?
Oh my god.
Yes, brief. This is Boris will be your arm candy for the poker games.
Yeah, it's not like I have anybody else to take.
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
You can roll your vice roll.
Way that guy.
What'd you
Okay.
say?
I said it is kind of Mercy's fault that she failed to sway that guy.
I know, right? Okay.
Aw.
You clear
Oh.
one stress. You don't have a very satisfying gambling game. You lose a lot. It's just very frustrating. Some idiot was trying to get into the hall and just kept shouting about something. You just couldn't get in the zone.
My God, disgusting. I'm hoping while I'm down in those gambling dens, though, maybe it's a good place for people to chat, though. You know.
It is. You would like to chat someone up to find out who did Mother.
Or well, you know, even just like hearing gossip, or listening, maybe looking around, perceiving. I don't know the role for perceiving.
What
Yeah,
are you
like-
trying to find out?
Oh, I just want any type of lead.
You just
in
want
the-
the general. You
Like
just want
somewhere to-
general city gossip.
Yes. Gotta start somewhere. I don't know who to pick.
that- That doesn't count as a downtime activity, though,
Yeah,
right?
that is not a downtime activity. If you want to do something else for your downtime,
You do get another like full activity on that list.
Yeah,
Yes.
train baby Boris.
Well, you could do that again. Not a downtime, as baby Boris is not going. You know what? I will say, if
Technically, as a hound.
you know what, I will. I
do
will
get a hunting
say,
animal.
as a long-term project,
That's my long.
I will allow you to train baby Boris into an actual combat asset if you would like to use that as a downtime activity.
Yes.
Frank said baby Boris is only going to be roleplay, and we're like, we're
Absolutely.
pushing that boundary. We
have
Well,
immediately,
she
like,
is
In the
right.
hound-
She
You haven't
can
heard our
have
RP.
a
I can have a
pet.
hunting animal as a hound.
So I am gonna say, let's see.
so
what
are
is
you-
training a bear?
Are you training in prowl or hunting? Hunt?
Yeah, he's gonna be a little hunting bear.
But I'm trying to think about what the way that you would train it. I'm going to
Yeah,
say,
what would you like me to roll?
I'm gonna
take him out
say
into the-
command is probably the best way, but you can make an
Ooh.
argument for something else if you would like.
I can't use hunt because I'm
So you
demonstrating
hunting
hunt.
something, you would he might pick it up from you doing it, but it might be less effective. I could say that would work, but it would have lesser effect. If you still want to do that, you can.
I think I will do that just to show him.
Who would you
He's-
like to track during your downtime or hunt during your downtime?
That bouncer, if he's still alive.
Ooh.
ooh,
The
okay.
one that fell in love with you, or the one that the
one
one
that
that you
caught me on the
initially
roof.
saw?
That
Okay.
bitch.
That I'm gonna say that's gonna be all right. So this is twofold. I'm just gonna say it's controlled, and it'll be standard effect for you finding this guy, and limited effect for training baby Boris. So you
Okay.
can go ahead and roll your hunt roll.
Should I push this at all? No. I'm just gonna roll. It was a
Snake
failure.
eyes.
Snake
Oh
eyes.
boy.
That's
good
that's unfortunate. So you do manage to find him again, but like before, he sees you almost immediately.
This man! He said, I see you,
He's-
girl. He's
In fact,
That
this time he's
Pritchard
like
perception.
he like
him.
sees you on a rooftop nearby, and I assume that you would like to retreat
With the bear.
with the bear.
The tiny bear. I mean,
Solid
how
boy.
well
Get
does
on
he
the
see me?
Oh, he sees you. You're
Like-
very, very clear.
He could pick me out in a crowd? Like if he saw me again?
Yes.
Then I guess I better kill him in one shot, huh?
Oh my god. Are you gonna throw a stiletto? Like, what's going on?
She
how
got
are
a
you
gun,
gonna-
dude.
You
Got
are
a gun, baby!
you are going to get baby Boris killed, and this will be
Dude, this is the biggest. The biggest flip. That bear is only flavor. Okay, it can
All right,
become
I will
a combat
say,
bear.
if you
It's
want to
dead.
try
Shot.
to hunt this guy, now that he has seen you,
I'm just gonna
it is going to be risky,
Yeah.
but you can do this. And we're just jumping to not quite combat, but
Okay. So
you just want to snipe this guy.
yeah, so I have a special ability. I don't know if I can use it right now that has to do with that.
I think it's usable at
Explain.
all times, yeah.
Okay, so the ability is Sharpshooter. You can push yourself to do one of the following: make a ranged attack at extreme distance beyond what's normal for the weapon, or unleash a barrage of rapid fire to suppress the enemy.
Yes, that I remember.
So I don't know what that does. Does it just guarantee my success, or
It does not guarantee your success, but it means you can shoot him from a distance where he won't be able to shoot back or get at you because you
Okay.
were like on a rooftop away from him, but
Yeah.
he now sees it coming.
Okay, that's fine. So do I roll the hunt roll that you have queued up for me then?
Yes, I don't believe Shadow's bonus gives anything to hunt, yes?
It's Tinker, Prowl, and what's the other one?
Actually, and I'm going to say this is controlled still because there's nothing that really is going to stop you. So, yes, you can go ahead and roll.
Prowl,
Did you-
Finesse, or Tinker.
I'm teaching baby Boris, okay?
God.
Mixed success, a 4 and a 3.
Okay, you hit him and he drops to the ground,
Bitch.
but you do not know if he is alive or dead or not.
I assume I can't fire again then.
He drops
doesn't get up.
into a crowd of people and starts to like roll behind some cover.
Oh my god, I have an enemy now. This is good. Okay.
Would you like
and he
to
knows
pursue?
it was you. Like he clocked you, and then you shot him. If he survives.
I feel like
Just
I should.
chase your dreams.
Don't
If I chase him though, baby Boris might get hurt.
Baby Boris was always gonna get hurt.
She's not gonna risk
Don't
baby
say
Boris.
that.
the minute you took him out of the house.
She's not
Exactly.
she's not risking baby. No, she's not risking baby Boris.
This
So you're
what if
just
this
gonna go
person comes
home?
back to kill
gonna go
baby
home.
Boris?
I am gonna.
Next
lose it with
downtime
Baby Boris.
activity.
Oh my god, Momo.
Okay. Is
Can I protect baby
is
Boris?
Mercy back from her hunt?
So let me clarify. You guys are doing these things simultaneously. So she might not have even gone on this little hunt when you're doing your first downtime activity.
Okay. I am so my vice is faith. And I need to atone for the sins that I have committed for the day. Something that I do often. Usually I have someone to administer the atonement. It used to be Mother, but normally I go to Sister
My
for
job
help
now.
with this. She is very much like Mother, in certain ways. So, Sister, it's if you are free, I do need your assistance to atone.
Is it about that time again?
Yes, I have told 6 lies today.
Oh
I
my
had
goodness.
some impure thoughts when I
Impure
was
thoughts.
when in drug den when we were going downstairs and was following us behind the rook. I had impure thoughts.
Impure thoughts. I see. Of course,
Eh,
of course.
I
seems your type.
and also I made suggestion about dealing drugs to small children. I'm worried that maybe they took suggestion and maybe I caused them to do this when maybe they were not going to. I should probably be punished for that as well.
So, you are the reason that drugs are going to be sold to children now.
I don't know, but I figured I'd get ahead of it just in case.
Oh my goodness. All right. She's stroking. Baby Boris is in her lap. She's stroking Baby Boris as you tell her all this, of course. This is important.
Do you have preference today? Would you like to use lash? Would you like to use paddle? Would you like to use bat?
I believe 6 lies, 6 lashes.
Oh
How
my
many-
god.
How many impure thoughts?
Oh, well.
Think about it. How many?
We just lump it all into one. It was a prolonged impure thought.
Oh god, my camera froze. Continue. The thoughts were too impure. Then I would say perhaps.
Also, Momo, your camera turned off.
Yes, I am resetting it.
Okay.
Give it a minute. OBS is upset with me.
Couldn't handle the reaction to the prolonged impure thought.
I know the thoughts were too impure. So I would say perhaps lump it up to 10 lashes
10 lashes sounds good to me. That seems very fair.
across the chest or across the back. Which would
Oh.
you prefer?
Well,
I give you choice today.
5 front, 5 back. We did even it out.
All right. We will do that then. And
Roll your vice.
Okay.
time for some lashing.
Roll, roll, roll. Jeez.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He whips you. It feels good, but not as good as it should have.
Oh.
And you still feel a little guilty
Did
about
you-
potentially giving them the advice of drug dealing to children.
Sister, you I feel you did not hit me hard enough this time, but you know, maybe
It was not enough.
it was well, it was fine. It was fine. I appreciate the effort you put. I do not want to be ungrateful and receive more lashes.
It's sounding like you are ungrateful.
Not that I'm necessarily telling you, you can engage in your vice again if that was wholly unsatisfying.
Thank you, GM.
But
Yes,
I
chef.
could try a little harder.
That would
I
be your
think.
second downtime activity, though.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
Okay.
Maybe I should. I do have a ton
You
of
maxed
stress.
out your stress.
Yeah, you are
attack.
stressed out, my friend.
Yeah.
We
You know
need a
what?
little
I
bit more
think maybe I was
Little harder.
I was also a little bit lying. I had many impure thoughts, so maybe you do really go for it this
Many?
time. Many.
My-
I was.
My
yeah.
goodness.
So
He
you
just
had
get
mul-
here.
Grigory's gonna step in and be like, he was looking at Rook's ass for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. That's at least 10 lashes more.
10 lashes it is. You may on the backside. This I say. Let's.
I think on
let's
the
not
backside.
mess up the front too much.
That's fair. That's all you have.
All right, let me set it up.
So savage.
All right, go for it.
Whoppa.
Wait,
Oh.
just happened.
It
There
said
we
I
go.
had to click start new roll. Okay.
There we go.
Whoppa.
Hey!
Yay.
This
Nice.
one's much better.
Yeah.
Overindulge.
They were harder
Oh.
this time.
And you didn't
Describe it.
Hit the
overindulge.
slots.
Somehow you rolled exactly enough.
I feel cleansed of my sins
You feel
and
healed.
ready to indulge in them again.
Like
Crazy.
stroke spores.
Okay. Is that everyone?
I believe it is.
I was not.
Oh,
Go ahead.
as just normal information gathering, I do actually want to continue. I want to go to the to my friends in the brothels, and or to maybe to people that are hanging out around the brothels. Maybe in my
So we will
red
get to
sash.
free play in a moment, where you guys
Okay.
can do all of these things. But first, I
Gotcha.
fibbed earlier.
On
Mercy.
what?
On your way back home from you
fuck?
shooting this person,
I would never shoot a person. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
you run into the man that was clocked earlier, who runs up and kisses you.
No!
He's like, "Oh, thank goodness, I found you. You have to hide me. You have to help me. They're gonna kill me."
Who the fuck?
Guy I punched and you restrained.
God. Disgusting. Why he touch me?
How'd he escape?
Because as part of your devil's bargain, I told you no matter what, he was going to fall in love with you.
Oh. Does he look bloodied? Like a little beaten up?
He's
Or-
had the shit beat out of him.
So it'd be.
Power of love kept him alive.
You know, we could use this.
Stop, Momo. Oh my god.
We have
He
an
may-
insight source now.
Yeah, he might know shit. It's probably the most like ungenuine thing, but it's mostly just because
Mm-hmm.
like she didn't give two shits.
Is this on the way back home?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yes,
okay,
on the way
after
back
this.
from shooting the guy.
She'll just
Got
wipe
you.
a little blood off his cheek and just, oh, you poor thing. Here. And she'll just like pick up Boris and let Boris lick his face clean.
Oh,
You know. Delightful. This is my baby Boris.
Taste of blood.
Boris has the taste of blood now too.
Oh no. This
I've
is...
been
Please.
asking around. They call your group the Saints.
Oh, good.
That's
No,
your
no,
first response?
That's not good.
Oh my.
Well, I don't. Do we want people to know who we are? Is this good?
That's what I want to know. It's up to
that
you
he knows.
guys. Oh, you would know. You would note that if I have been hired by you or like taken in, like payment later, that you need to use like my last name as something that you say if it ever involves the group. So Davari is that last name.
Okay. Yes, we are trying to set things right. We have a Davari with us. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but is that important right now? Can you take me back to your guys' hideout? I need help. They're gonna kill me.
For a certain price, I will take you back. Come now, come.
You're like
You
the
do not get to choose price.
Okay,
I choose price.
sure, whatever.
So bring him back. We're gonna interrogate this man.
Before he comes into the high, well, I guess it wouldn't really matter. Never mind.
So as you guys finish all your downtime activities, Mercy comes back.
Thank you, Doozer.
with-
Thank you.
Oh wow, yes, thank you, Doozer. Welcome to
Baby
the
Boris
stream,
greets you.
and thanks for the sub. Yes, she walks in with baby Boris and this strange man who you all recognize as the one that Court punched in the face and you guys framed for arson.
Why is he here?
Look who I found, wandering the streets.
Were
Oh.
you followed?
No, of course not.
Well, hold up. What, friend? What is going on here?
He is
You
useful,
are.
no?
Maybe he is trapped.
You guys set
Have
me
you-
up. They're gonna kill me.
Yes,
He
that,
did not set you up. You
that
set
was-
yourself up.
that was point. Yes.
You see Rook go over to Sawbones and tap them on the shoulder. Say,
Da.
Fix him up. Fix him up.
Wait, one second
I
here.
will fix him.
Uh,
Let let my brother question him.
Frank, already. So my special power is no one can lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
So already has he lied?
No.
Okay. Do Red Sashes know that you are here? Did Red Sashes let you free to come find us, and they follow you?
No, definitely not. And
Is
you
he
know
lying?
that's only a partial truth. They did not send him here, but logic would dictate that, yeah, you guys might be the only ones he would go to for help, or possibly some of his other friends, but they know it's possible that he would go to you.
So they did let you go, though.
No, they didn't let me go. I
How did you
escaped.
escape? How did you escape? Explain to me in detail.
They beat on me. My Lyra, she spat on me. And she
there.
told the men to dump me in the river. And then when they were taking me to the canals, I broke out.
How did you break out?
I just elbowed one in the face, and then I jumped into the water.
No lies for any of this.
No lies.
Is he lying?
Do you intend to betray us if given opportunity?
No. That's a lie.
That is, I do not trust him. I think we should,
I did not
well, you know,
say
they
we
were going to
should
throw
trust.
you in river. I say we throw him in river.
No, we have
everyone.
information here.
Hold on, one second. We are allowed. Rook, Court, you get say as well.
All right, go ahead.
I
You wanna
mean-
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go. I was gonna say go ahead, but I can go. I was gonna say, look, we wanted information. Information walked in our door. If the information is good and he is without needing justice, who's to say we treat him better than the Red Sashes treated him? But if justice must be paid, then justice might be the river.
He will betray
No.
us.
Just
Oh no,
li-
that's for sure. But we can get information and let him go free, and it's up to him if he wants to betray us, because they were going to throw him in the river anyway, and we can show him kindness again if he's done nothing meriting us having to mete out justice.
Take care of him. Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
one thing that I know for sure is that my Lyra is a horrible boss. I would run away from her too. When I heard that everyone escaped, I stayed, waited, because I needed a little bit more information. I thought that was silly because I left you behind and something could have happened to you, which is why I took the punishment. But I've atoned for that, and I'm sorry I left you when you needed me, but I've learned something. My Lyra is awful. We don't want anything to do with her. It's hard enough living in this ghost-forsaken town, and we can barely escape and survive, so I'd say that anybody that wants to make themselves useful is a friend of ours.
Well, he better be very useful then.
He will.
Rook puts their hand on Ink Stain's
Stain.
shoulder. Got it. Ink Stain's shoulder.
Listen, if anything happens, it'll be on me. Okay? Now can we fix this guy up?
As they turn around to Sawbones.
Like you did me.
Da, I can look at his wounds. Or I could give him psychotropic drugs and we can interrogate him more.
You see Rook look left, look right, and then kind of just give a nod because
Nyx
again,
will look at Mercy. You won't let them hurt me, right?
Do I look like a woman who would help you?
Oh my.
He said
He
he
falls
loves me.
even more in love
He's
with
like,
her.
Right, I love her.
He's
She's
just like,
disinterested.
Wait,
Dommy mommy.
You're right.
I love a
That's
woman
what
who
she-
is disinterested in me.
What are you guys doing to this poor guy? This idiot?
I would ask if, while Sawbones is looking him over, see how realistic the injuries are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he
Yeah,
need?
you guys
like,
don't have to roll. He
Inject blood needle.
he was not messed up quite as badly as Rook was, but yeah, he's taking a beating.
Okay. So yeah, I'll tend to him.
Okay.
While I'm tending to him. So what drew you to this one? And he'll point at Natalia, or
Oh
Mercy.
my god. Oh my god, is this older brother interrogation?
Oh my
For...
god, Grigori, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Not
Well-
pull a shotgun out.
That was the first woman who's ever kissed me.
Ah, so you are what we call in Taikoros a stage 5 clinger, huh?
I don't know what that means.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. So you never kissed a woman before, huh?
Hell no.
No.
How was
Is
it?
that weird?
No, it is not weird. I mean, everyone gets to that point sometime in their life. It does not matter when, but generally, you don't fall in love with the first person you kiss. It is actually quite miserable experience. I remember the first person I kissed. It was terrible.
Right. You guys aren't gonna kill me, are you?
No, I'm just going to inject you with psychotropic drugs, and my brother here is going to question you some more.
Can we not do that?
It'll make you feel better.
I promise
Oh,
to
it's
feel
not
good.
so bad. Mother used to give us psychotropic
It's
drugs all the
fine.
time. It was not a big deal. You get over it.
Do I get another downtime?
No.
You only used one, right?
Or wait.
So I did I made the drugs and I did my stress.
Oh no, that's two.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Actually, hang on. So there is a rule for this, I believe.
You can spend coin.
I don't have any coin.
You can also take
Yeah.
There's another thing that you can do to for downtime.
You can also use +1 rep or -1 rep to get another
Yeah.
activity, but that's kind of a group decision because
Yeah, nah.
it's group rep.
I'm not gonna use blood needle on him. That will make him go crazy.
Okay.
On second thought, I actually am all out of trance powder. So this is your lucky day, my friend.
As you guys are discussing what to do with this guy, please hold as I need to look something up. But something happened. One moment.
What?
Oh no, it's something
Like
happens time.
what? Oh god.
Something happens.
God, something happens. I don't want it.
Sister.
Yes. Yes.
You were his first.
Oh my god, how embarrassing.
You hear a knock at the door.
You were his first. It is disgusting.
You hear a very loud knock, knock, knock at the door.
Oh my god. Who is that? I will open door. This is nonsense.
No, let
No.
let Court open it. He is better fighter in case someone is there.
Yeah,
you are weak and spindly.
I'm gonna be ready to very cautiously open, yell.
And
Goes there.
You see,
I'll be behind him, ready to talk if needed.
You see a man dressed pretty nicely in a nice coat, and two people behind him that are clearly muscle. The one in front's like,
What?
"Oh, good evening," and he just gives you a warm smile. Bazo Baz would like to see you now.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Is Bazo
Bazo.
here?
No, Bazo Baz is back at the HQ, but you're gonna be coming with me now.
Bazobaz's Lemplex.
You
Yep.
would know very easily Bazo Baz is
Yeah.
the leader of the Lamplex.
Okay.
And what we do
all
about
of us or just the court?
All of you.
and what we do about our friend here?
I do
Yes,
not
you
want
give
to
us a few minutes to gather our belongings. We'll be right out.
You've got 1 minute.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We're just about
Chain
to
him to the bed. Chain him to the bed.
Okay.
Chain him to the bed, please.
I have.
Can I ask if they can leave one of the guys behind just to make sure this guy doesn't run away? Like, we were happy
What do
to
you
go with
say?
we were about to. I'm like, we are happy to go with you to meet with the great Bazo Baz, but unfortunately, in our dealings with some red sash scum, we are current. And I'm just going to gesture inside, like I'm not hiding it.
Mhm.
Like we were
Mhm.
about to interrogate this guy for further information, but you're here now, so we are happy to continue that later after we, take care of this very important meeting. But would you be able to leave someone behind to keep him alive and here? And not let him escape.
They could just kind of like, and then
Don't
one of
remember
the
anything.
thugs walks past
Yeah.
you, looks, and he's like, he picks the guy up by like his collar and pulls him outside. It's like,
I guess
No.
I guess he's coming with.
he's coming with us too.
That's
Should
fine.
we
Yeah,
leave
they're
baby
they're at
boys?
war right now.
Do I know anything about, like, in my case, do I know anything about this Baz?
Bazo Baz?
Baz?
Nothing specific other than he is charming and ruthless.
Charming and ruthless. Okay.
Is this
Yeah.
ending our
Charming and
downtime section?
Yes.
Like, okay, because there was other things that you said that we
well,
would
you're
get
gonna
back
do
to.
you're gonna do free play, which that will still happen. We're not going straight to a score.
Let's go. You
Okay.
just see Rook get up, dust off his jacket again with a little moan, like, and walk out the door first.
Awesome.
Okay, we go.
I will
Please hold.
unwrap
Follow.
my wrists and then proceed. My nice coat.
Are you coming along? It's just better to get these things over with.
I just don't want to make it look like I'm about to fight.
Yeah, that makes sense, but we might need you.
Oh no, if it comes down to it, I will. But I don't want to like go there with gloves on, ready to fight. Like,
And
Worst
we
case,
are moving
truth
in
and
the
justice.
VTT.
That's fair.
Justice, I'm not sure. I lose track.
Please hold.
Ba 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 ba. Let us all
I
leave.
haven't said it yet. I haven't said it yet.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're all thinking it.
Don't summon it.
As you guys walk across the short distance in Crow's Foot to the Lamplax HQ,
Ooh.
you meet Mr. Bazo Baz.
Not so bad.
Oh no.
There are windows that
There we go.
overlook a coal warehouse floor below, several of his thugs hanging about, armed for war, and sizing you up. Bazo asks you, well, pleasure to see you all.
I'm stuck.
So are you with me or against me?
So Rook's gonna look around and just with one finger. You guys can not do this either way. I don't care. But just hoping that you guys would let him say something real quick and see how you react. And then Rook says,
Well, we brought you a gift.
It's a little loud, Frank.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Is that better?
Yep.
We brought you a gift. So are we in?
Oh, so you're saying you're with me then?
I'm saying, are we
definitely not.
in?
Who is he?
I don't. Sister, who is this?
Do not even know his name, to be fair.
His name's Hicks. He works for Bell at a drug house for the Red Sashes.
But he is turncoat. He come to us. He has information.
You might
We
find these
used-
useful, and I can throw down the ledgers from the drug house.
Oh, so this is a gift then, is it?
That's exactly
I mean,
what I
look,
said.
we don't want to be on your bad side.
Great. So you're gonna help me in killing them all.
We're gonna help you. What?
You want us to just murder red sashes?
Oh, I've got types that can help me with the murdering,
I mean,
but I got work for you if you need work.
we get information. We find out where they are. We are. Whoa. 38-month resubscription. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
baby
baby Boris.
Boris.
Thanks you.
Thank you,
We
Toxic Bloodlord.
appreciate it.
I am sorry
Um,
about it clipping off. I will fix that for next week. But
Go ahead.
you know, we find information, we find people, we sneak in, we sneak out, but at the end of the day, we not greatest assassins and cutthroats and stuff like that. But we can do stuff for you.
Well, let me just put it this way. I want to rule Crow's Foot, but I gotta get rid of this red sashes first, so yeah, I'll get you some jobs, you get me some information, we use that to do some killing. Everyone wins. How about it?
This is
I
You would be a
You see.
very
go ahead.
effective ruler. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. Continue your RP.
You would be very effective ruler. I've heard that the Red Sash is not so good people, huh?
Well, good or not, they're in my way, you know?
You're going to see Rook put out their hand.
Oh.
Handshake.
Bazo, you are?
You just see Rook start to fiddle with a ring and take it off and put it on the desk and push it forward.
Oh, yeah. All right, yep. I got it. So you want to know who, right?
You know that sort of thing.
I know a guy who knows a guy. You do job for me, maybe I give you a little information.
At this point, Frank,
Mhm.
this person has information then.
Mhm.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
How coincidental.
What's our first job?
Oh, you
We
know,
need
I
a coin.
figured you could maybe get the layout of the Red Sas's HQ, maybe steal some weapons, maybe you could do a kidnapping of some key personnel. You know, something like that. What do you think? You want to just give me the detailed floor plan, get their weapons? Sounds good to me.
I would like to Can I have some detailed floor plans from what I've seen?
You
of
do
the, of the
not.
place?
No.
Can I
No.
suggest
Well, also,
that
the
we-
drug den is not the Red Satch's HQ. This is a different
Oh,
location.
okay, got you.
Can I ask if instead of stealing weapons, we can maybe get some substandard weapons in their place?
Like, okay.
Sabotage their equipment.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess that would work too,
Sure,
but I'd rather them
weapons
just have no weapons.
Well, I mean, if you think about it this way, the weapon they don't have is one they're not going to use, and they'll find something else maybe. But if they think their weapons are there and they fail them in the moment they need them most, that leaves them open.
And that is
Exactly.
pretty embarrassing.
It's also
Yeah.
a little
Very embarrassing.
Would laugh at them.
sneak off the weapon.
This team.
Well, I
We would laugh at them.
suppose. I guess that would work. It's way less fun, but
And then in terms of kidnapping key personnel, are you effectively, in theory, trying to plan an attack and you just want to make sure certain people aren't where they need to be when they're needed most?
yeah, that might do it.
Okay. But
That
not
sounds-
actual children, right? Like adult. We take adults.
What is this obsession with?
They're someone's children.
Well, that is fine with me.
Are they currently children?
Probably not. Who knows though, really?
I think he's implying that the Red Sashes employ child labor, Alexi.
I was thinking, is he going to ask us to kidnap the children of the leaders or something like that? I'm not, not trying to do anything like that.
Also, I'll just because we have some lines, but we're relatively flexible when it comes to people who are like the Red Sashes.
Great. Well, you do that job for me. I give you a little coin. I give you some information. And we win this war.
That
Sounds
sounds like a good
good.
deal to me.
That sounds
Just
very
to be
simple.
clear, we're not your
That is
soldiers.
very easy.
We're happy to do work for you.
Yeah, on consignment.
Mm-hmm.
Great. You guys can fuck off now. Leave him. As he points to Hicks.
Okay.
It might help us to get information from. We were in process of interrogating, and if we are going to infiltrate HQ, might help us to interrogate this man, who we did acquire.
He
Can we
did come
interrogate
to
him
me.
here for you?
Hey, Henner. Interrogate that guy. And you see a thug slit this guy's throat.
Well, I wonder though.
I'm going to leave now.
As we brought this man to you, I would say this could be first preliminary job that we've done already. It may be small payment in order for delivering these goods.
So unharmed as well.
We do have to pay off the crows. We are behind on our payment.
I don't do payment up front.
It was
If
not
you
up
would
front. We
like-
already gave you man.
You can sway this person to try to convince him
Let us
to
go,
give
brother.
you cash.
Yeah.
So let me bring it up.
You just killed that guy.
Also, just while this is, this discussion is happening after the throat of this man was cut, I would imagine, I don't know what you guys do, but I would imagine that Rook stares and starts to slowly walk over and take a vial out of his pocket, uncork it, go down, and get some of the blood from the neck
You sick fuck.
into the vial, pop it down, put it back in his pocket, stand back up, and walk back over to where he was.
Man, that's fucking weird. Okay.
It's a very weird thing you do there, friend. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying.
Are you
that is
looking-
For a reason.
We
Far
will
from the
we will
weirdest
talk
thing I've
later.
seen
But
today.
if you collect reagents, you come to me with those bad boys. All right?
Would you like to make this a group persuasion, or are you doing this yourself?
Group persuasion.
group persuasion
Group
could incur
persuasion.
stress, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it could incur stress, so we can have it just you
Oh.
if you want.
I would say let me just roll for this and hope we get a little. This is a long shot anyway, right? Just to
Yeah.
get a little coin.
So so this is, I'm gonna say, desperate and limited effect, but you can make
If
an
we get
attempt.
one coin out of this, I'm happy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some
Yeah, we can
money.
pay the crows off and just be done with it.
Okay.
There we are.
Success.
Good
And,
job, Rook.
and you
It's
got
like-
you got an experience, didn't you, for that?
Yes, for
Oh,
desperate,
desperate.
you get
Yeah,
experience.
yeah.
So he'll look and he'll be like, hey, Pickett. That guy's fucking crazy. Yeah, he's fucking crazy, boss. Why don't you, go give him a chest and send them on their way? And he walks back to another room and he wheels over a, like, chest full of coins, silver pieces. And he's like, well, if you don't do the job now, I'm just gonna have to kill all of you. So, you got a week. Fuck off now.
I'm just gonna give a. I'm saying.
You
Won't let
guys
you
can
down.
add one coin to your coffers, which any of you can do, or I will do it on your.
Which
Sure thing.
I assume we're gonna pay right to the crows, right? Since we owe
You
them.
don't have to because the crows were sick of your shit, but you could try to do that to try to clear that if you would like.
I mean,
I would
it's a 4 o'clock, but it only has 1 tick.
Exactly.
We could just hang on to that 1 coin until.
What are we gonna do with it?
Just for this scene, you guys exit and you go back home. But yeah,
Alrighty.
now back home, you guys can discuss.
So, that was kind of crazy, right? You didn't even interrogate him.
I mean, It saves us the trouble, I
I
suppose.
think he just wants to get rid of red sashes, and
I'm not so surprised. He killed
it
him.
also
I am more
solves Mercy's attachment problem with the stage 5 clinger.
Yeah.
It's true.
We are going to kill him, right?
Oh,
Not
but
now,
also-
not now, of course.
Maybe
if
later.
that's
at it-
what you want
but
to do.
I'm just gonna-
He
right?
does seem like bad man.
He seems like
Look
bad
at it
man.
this way: we can use this as a time to collect information.
Okay.
Correct.
We have to do work
Correct.
for him. He's got to tell us what he needs, and during this time, we can take care of any red sash bad people. And then, if we need to, or if we have to, we clearly will not be able to handle him right now.
Yeah,
No.
you are
It's
right,
true.
but just, of course, you should start ledger on everything. Like, when you go into the hideout, like, count the men, check out the layout, just in case one day
Yeah.
we need
I'd
to
like to start surveying that.
we need to storm the lamplighter HQ. We know where they are.
Good to
And
know.
I,
It is smart.
I keep track of all bad things they do. So when time comes for judgment, we will have a
Hmm.
good list of things for them to atone for.
I suppose they already need to be fair.
Hmm.
But later.
I think that
We can, you guys can keep RPing, but now you can also begin planning your next job before we wrap up. If you guys are okay with that, it is close to closing time, but I figure it's good for you guys to pick your target, which you kind of already have, gather information and such. You can do that now.
So it's infiltrate the HQ,
Yep.
sabotage their weapons,
Yep.
and on the exit kidnap someone.
If you want, you don't necessarily have to.
Why
do that
shouldn't we?
part.
And then you're going to see Rook hold up the vial of blood and say,
Many as possible.
What was that to be? Sorry.
yeah.
Let Rook finish first.
I'm just going to lift up the vial, and he'll say, and we officially have a backup plan. They're gonna hold up the vial, and what he is trying to make you think in this moment is that we can pit the two against each other if we get caught. The people there know us. The people there, care, and we can turn this into a way where we were trying to help them.
Now, when you say trying to make us think, does that mean you are trying to deceive us?
Are you trying
in
to
that-
lie, good sir?
to the lie detector?
The lie detector says something fishy's afoot.
Okay.
Something that you don't understand is afoot. It's up to you if your character would then clock
It is
into that, but-
dishonest, but it's not necessarily. Well, all it tells you is if they're
Ill-willed.
lying. It is,
Yeah.
it is dishonest, is what you know.
That's all. I'm just trying to clock if I picked up on something there. Just trying to.
Yeah. Also, for Walud, the game is broken into stages: the score, downtime activities, and free play. Free play is where you get to interact and then pick your next target. Just for people
And there's,
unfamiliar
like, a
with Blades in the
planning
Dark.
phase also at an earlier point.
Also,
Yeah.
go ahead. Sorry, finish your thought.
Well, just when you were talking about free play before, there's some specific things I wanted to do. I just
You
wanted
can
to make
still
sure that
do
we're not-
them. You've got time.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to start us off, Bijan, with what you want to do during free
Do
play,
it.
go right ahead.
Yeah, I actually want to use my vast contacts with the brothels and courtesans of the city to look into the name that was given to me by Rook. You said it was Gear?
You know that he said the word Jeeks.
Jeeks. Yeah. So I am looking. I want to ask, and I'll start with my main squeeze, my friend. What's her name? Hold on.
Please hold.
Nadja.
Hang on a second.
So I would probably have. I often go over there to have tea or dinner with the girls. So I probably go and have like it's not uncommon for me to show up with food or show up for tea time.
Okay. So we will do a action. I think this is consort,
Yeah.
controlled, and standard.
Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna push myself for that. I would like to hopefully really find out something about this. Well, actually, you said effect is standard. Yeah, that's worth it. That's fine.
Ooh.
2 6s, critical success.
We're getting
Woo!
spicy very quickly.
Ooh, that was worth it for the push.
So, Gix is an alias, or Jeek, sorry, is an alias for a chemist named Riven. A famous one who uses, you would find this out, a chemical called oxynine. And you also know that they have done many jobs for a few different gangs throughout the city.
Any chance that I would know what the most recent job, like who they did the most recent job for?
With that role, you'll know that they recently have done some jobs for. Hang on, I need to check one more thing as to how much you would know about this group to know if you would even know their name or if the people you're talking to. So give me a sec. Just for old time's sake. Ba, 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 ba. They did jobs for the Hive, which is weird, you think, and you actually have trouble believing this, but you hear the same thing from two different courtesans, so you think it's probably true. Because the Hive is just a guild of legitimate merchants. And it seems weird that they would be involved in something illicit. But you believe it as you have confirmation from multiple sources.
Okay. Well, I would take that information back to the hideout.
When you're back at the hideout, you're going to see, if you're looking for Rook, Rook is in like the corner, kind of like snuggled next to Boris, I guess, like on the ground.
You can move in the VTT if you want to RP it.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So
Wait, why is my character?
WASD.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
that's all right.
There you go.
Am I moving now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Over here. Right there. And then sleep.
So you can I think you can actually put your character prone on the ground.
You
How
can
do
lay
you do
down. It's so
that?
good.
How do you do it?
I can't remember.
I don't
That's
remember.
okay. That's okay.
So
Anyways.
Rook, does the name Riven mean anything to you? Have you heard this name before?
You see Rook's eyes sharpen immensely, like so angry. Like I would imagine, like anime, like eyes shaking, like anger and frustration upon their face. It literally that.
Rook's glasses, anime villain style.
And then they're going to close their eyes again and say, "Did you know? When I told you, did you know?"
No, I went searching for information. You
Wha-
told me name. I went looking for name.
They
I
shoot
find
up and
information.
grab your hand, pull you down towards them, and you see their faces kind of get closer and closer and cross, and he will whisper into your ear.
What did you find out?
I find out who is working for.
Quiet.
We are all friends here. Well,
Tell
I told
me.
you. I find out Raven is working for this merchant group. Maybe you heard of them. The Hive.
At that point, Rook gets up, pats Inkstain on the shoulder, and walks out.
Hey, wait. Where are you going?
Doesn't say anything. Just closes the door. And that is where I'm going to say that my free play is going to happen. I'm going to go searching.
Who are you searching for? Riven?
I'm searching for this group. This group.
The Hive?
Yeah. So anything that I can find from all of my, like, I'm going back to my hideout. Like the hideout that has all of my information from my family and everything, looking for a name and what that has to do with, like, where they are or what they are.
So I'm going to say this is probably study.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, controlled. So right now, because you are exhausted, you'll have reduced effect on your rolls. Just so you know. But
There's no way
controlled
for me to
standard.
reduce that,
I
right?
thought it was. Does he have -1?
No, that's for level 2 harm. For level 1 harm, it just is reduced effect.
But
I
isn't.
believe.
Oh, got it. Okay. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I had level 2 and then I went down to 1 and I got exhausted. So that's I
Got
don't
it.
know
So
if
the,
I'm-
the effect is lowered. Got it.
Yes.
Not
the
the die.
effect is lowered, not the die.
There you go. At least it wasn't failure.
Right?
Yeah, you search.
I want everybody
me a
to know
moment.
that, yeah, go ahead, take your time. You're just going to see, as you follow Rook, as the viewer follows Rook, they're going to go into the most dimly lit alley probably in all of Doskvol, if that gives you an idea. They're going to start crawling. You're going to hear like dirt like moving. You're going to hear like metal shifting. You're going to hear like presses on a pad, and you're going to hear like a push. And then you're going to see like a flashlight, and all you see is the flashlight and documents is what I would imagine.
You go through some old things, and the stuff is dirty, barely legible at this point. But you do see in your parents' documents that the Hive is mentioned a few different times. The context can't really tell what it is, and you would have to follow up probably with sources not here to get more information, as the stuff that was left has now been damaged by water, soot, just general decay.
Okay. Got it. He wipes his eyes and puts the documents that do say Hive in his pocket and gets out of where he is and makes his way back to the house. And as he opens the door, he says,
I just needed to take a walk.
Who
Is that
else
what you
is
did?
researching for next job?
You took walk, just a stroll out in out in the Knights of Doskvol.
I'm paying no mind to him. I just want to say,
So what's the next job? Where are we going? Don't you need to discuss that?
Who else is doing stuff?
We need someone to scout it out.
Hey, I'm good at that.
Sister, you go scout out the HQ. Let me know what kind of locks they have. I can prepare some special tools to get in very sneaky like.
So take note of how many locks there are, or what
Not
type?
just the locks, but the type. You know, if they are very simple or if they are, you know, ornate.
I see.
Also, you find out maybe who is in this area. I can maybe find out information about them if you know who the guards are, or
Yes. I can do that.
Can I try to
local
look up
businesses
building-
around.
Can I try to look up building plans and permits?
Yes, that will work. So let's start with first Mercy doing survey. I have, if you would like to use another skill, let me know, but I think survey is most appropriate.
Yeah, I would say so. mm, Oh man, I really shouldn't push it, but I feel like this is super important. So I will.
Yeah.
hey,
What is the
Oh,
Oh,
too late. I rolled
never
it,
mind.
then I rolled bad.
Oh, prowl, finesse, tinker. Those are the ones we get bonuses to.
Yeah, not so bad. I rolled a 3.
It is controlled, so what you could do instead, is you try and you realize like you don't really have a good way to get into the building while skulking about, and you're not able to get a lot of good information from the outside, but you could perhaps do a different approach. Maybe you could sneak in to try to get information that way.
We're gonna do a proud.
Okay. But now it is going to be risky, but it will be great effect if you pull it off.
Fuck, I shouldn't have pushed the other
can
one.
anybody assist?
If someone wants to go on this recon mission with her, then you could assist.
I could
will
do that.
go.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
we
yeah.
will go.
No.
But
Yeah.
that's so funny. Can that actually happen like in game?
I'll
Yeah.
go. Yeah, no, you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You want me to go? You go?
Yeah,
I go,
I'll
you go.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
How about
Yeah.
you both go? I'm trying to make stuff.
Next stuff, he says.
I'm going.
I will follow.
Can I help? with
Yep,
this?
so just click assist, or if it's, yep, it worked that time. Hey.
Okay, cool. I will roll. Oh, that's
Okay.
much better.
Okay. You guys are able to get a pretty good understanding of what is there, but give me a moment as I now need to describe it to you. Please hold. Your call is very important to us. The building is the Red Sash Sword Academy. This large mansion has been converted into a training school for the Falling Star style of Eruvian swordplay.
Ooh.
So it is an academy that is also a gang HQ. And inside are about 8-ish when you go in there, deadly sword fighters who are in there chatting it up and practicing their swordsmanship.
Okay.
There are 2 stories to the building with windows on the outside, more doors than you could count. You were not able to get a lot more information than that as you had to quickly escape, and you think someone might have actually seen you leaving when you were making your way out. With a great success, though, you can ask some follow-up questions if you would like for descriptors of the place that I did not quite mention, if there's anything you're curious about.
Any rooftop access?
There would be rooftop access. So think of it kind of like a castle with an open courtyard in the middle. That's kind of the layout of this place.
Oh, that would be perfect.
So if
we
you
could
got on the
scale
roof
one
and then you
side.
can
Yeah.
drop in.
Drop in. Yeah, that would be great.
And then I would just ask, least protected area of the building that we see.
There is no unprotected area of this building.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so like easiest exit,
Yay.
I guess. That's where I was. That's what I mean by
The easiest
protected.
exit. I mean, it's a crapshoot. There's patrols that are happening with people. There's really not any one area easier than the others. The windows from the second story would probably be the easiest to get out that are facing the outside. That'd probably
Great.
also be the easiest way in. But no matter what, it's going to be hard to remain undetected in there. Not impossible, but difficult.
And what kind of color is the build? I'm just kidding. Go ahead. That works
What's
for
their
me.
name?
Yeah.
So that is your guys's.
I have two things I would like to investigate during the thing.
Mm-hmm.
One is the permits and building plans, if I can get that. The second one is with Sawbones and his learned degreedness. Is there something we can apply to metals, for example, to make them more brittle? Mess with the temper of the sword, covertly.
More brittle. I could possibly make some binding oil, and you put the oil. It is like what do you call it? Like very, very intense liquid cement, and you put it on the blades and you smush them together, and it is like one big sword ball. I could do that. That would take a lot of preparation and materials.
That's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. What else could I do?
Like anything to damage the swords and make them kind of functionally useless. Because if we have to like try to run off or like disappear with their weapons, it's going to be a lot harder to kind of leave with them. But if we can just kind of do something to the weapons that are there and then leave, we can just like, I'm thinking like something you put on the sword to either cause them to corrode or something.
So I don't think there's anything specifically that you would know how they did that, but you could try to invent something, but that would take some time.
And that would take downtime actions, so we couldn't do it.
Yes.
Yep. I could.
Unless you wanted to use, I believe you can use, is it coin and or rep to get an extra downtime activity if you guys
okay.
wanted to do
Yeah.
that.
Wishful thinking then. So maybe we just take the weapons.
I could just make simple grenade. Again,
That sounds pretty effective.
that is same materials and time and effort as the binding oil.
I think that might be a little much. It might just be easier to take the weapons. Maybe we can fence them.
That is also a good point.
So
You
then
could
we'll need
fence the
to we'll need to think about a way to collect and get weapons out of there.
Sister, what did you find?
Well, me and not Court. I'm used to calling Sky Court. Still.
Rook.
Rook. While we were out, we found quite a bit, I would say. Most importantly, very skilled 8 swordsmen. She'll kind of gesture to Court like a something for you to deal with, I'm sure. Since you are our fighter kind of energy. And then perhaps I would suggest it is courtyard, so it is guarded all around though.
Okay.
So maybe we drop in.
Well, so roof access.
Yes.
What I could do is I could make simple like gun essentially, and inside barrel is spring. It shoot out spike. We tie weapons to end, and it take weapons away from building because it's going to be heavy. But I would need the coin from the materials if all goes well.
I think that that's something that we can get for you.
The other thing I wanted to remind you, two things. I know, Court, you wanted to find documents pertaining to the building. What specifically were you looking for? I can't remember. I'm sorry. But I want to make sure I didn't forget that. Tavine.
Sorry, say again.
Oh,
wanted to
layout.
find-
Yeah, sorry.
You wanted to find
Yeah, layout for
layouts of
building
the
plans.
buildings, right?
Mainly like through the permitting office.
Okay, how would you like to do that?
It's a good question. What kind of buildings and businesses are in that area for that academy?
There's quite a bit. Is there anything specific you're looking for?
A lot of like similar size things. I want to see if maybe I can like get a legitimate reason to go talk to the permit office by maybe like trying to do like a consultation with like another building nearby, so that I can be like, hey, we need to check the building for safety.
Got it. Okay,
Do you
mean
want me to like go
similar in
ahead?
that way.
So then I can be like, if the building's similar, because then I go to the planning office. I'm like, I'm looking for information on this building, and maybe do a
in
little bit of a
Crow's
look.
Foot, there's nothing else that's really this size or this shape. There are similar type buildings in other areas of the city, but that would be a pretty difficult endeavor for you to go about.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to see if I can. What skills do I have here? I'm not really good at consorting. I don't have too many friends.
Why you do that, sister? What or Rook, whoever saw them, the building, what is inside the building? How many people?
Go ahead, Rook.
Enough to take us all down.
Do they look trained? Like trained
Ooh.
sword fighters?
Extremely so.
Definitely.
I could get on
down.
roof and I put the blood needle in blowgun and shoot blood needle in these people that they're training, and they go crazy and they kill each other.
Ooh.
You see Rook look over to Mercy and say,
I finally understand the appeal of your brother now. Smart man.
I try. However,
He's learned.
as we know in Doskvol, when people die, you get the spirit crows, and then time is of the essence.
Oh,
I think we can make it.
Oh yeah, wait.
what? Oh.
Oh, that's
well, that was, well.
We thought
Sorry, I just when you said the spirit crow thing, I forgot when you said before when Mercy shot the guy and didn't know if he died or not. Well, she probably would know if the crows would come.
It takes certain amount of time. It is about a minute per mile
Got it.
from the center
Okay.
of Doskvol.
He may have died somewhere off, and
Right. It just triggered a thought.
It could
in my
have been
head.
a mortal wound that he didn't die of until much later.
Fair point.
There's
fair
many
point.
options.
Is there
What?
something I'm missing?
So because Doskvol is surrounded by there's
field?
there's an electrical fence that keeps
Yeah,
spirits
yeah.
out.
Right.
If you die within the confines of Doskvol, there is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
tower in the center of the town where a raven that snuffs out death flies in circles, and then the spirit wardens go and they dissolve the corpse in ectoplasm.
Oh, now I understand.
Yes.
Thank you.
So
cool.
killing
got
in this city is very bad because then the cops know where the dead body is.
Exactly.
Unless you're
Exactly.
the assassin crew gets a. You can take the skill where you block the signal of the crows, but we're not
Gotcha.
assassins. Yep.
I punched the guy
Yeah.
before he got.
Great.
I'm gonna just try to sway the clerk at the permitting office using my rippling muscles and boyish good looks.
You're muted.
I'm muted. Sorry. Okay, it is going to be controlled. I'm going to say limited effect, but for reasons you don't know yet, and I will tell you after the roll.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna go too hard on this.
So you talk to him, and the clerk is like very amenable. Go into the office. You like flash your credentials really quick, and they look and they're like, don't have their plans anymore. It looks like the file was empty. Some
That's odd.
weird,
I
huh?
was looking at a couple of buildings, but this one's the most interesting one in the district. Aren't
Yeah, I
people
don't know.
scanning for the buildings just in case something goes wrong?
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate, maybe someone ran off with it or it went missing. I'll have to ask them to refile some of them.
That's all right. I appreciate you taking the effort.
So limited because the plans are not there.
That's fair. I will convey that to the group, saying, oddly enough, their plans are not on file anymore. I suspect they know why.
Suspicious.
These red sashes, they are in very deep.
They must.
They got their little grimy paws in everyone's pockets.
Disgusting.
I
If
suspect we're
you're-
going to see the same if we try to find the plans for Baz's headquarters.
Mhm.
Oh, potentially. It depends. If red sashes are in deep with government, it's a different kind of corruption.
I have idea. Court, how good at you with your sword play?
I'm decent at not just fisticuffs,
Okay.
but I would need to get my hands on equipment.
That
I
is.
usually prefer these because they're always with me.
Mhm.
I know a guy. He deals in corpses. I could go down see him. Try to get the red sash uniform again. We sneak in off roof. You go in like new recruit for fighter. You train with them, wearing uniform, and
Survey that way.
you try to go that way. Yes.
That sounds like a good plan. I like
It's
that.
just that he would be alone.
Well, we'll be on roof.
It's not like I'm an untrained fighter, and if I'm going there to train and learn.
I saw him.
Maybe
I saw him throw that punch. He clocked that guy.
Maybe I go with him as coach. I be his trainer.
You are
That
good with
sounds-
words.
Safer. So I say let's
But
do it.
But we be on roof just in case anything
Three of
goes
us on
wrong.
the
Of
roof.
course.
Yes,
Three of us
we'll
on
be
the
We're
roof.
not
You
separating.
Overwatch.
Yes,
Overwatch.
exactly. And if
Yeah.
shit goes south, I have good shit blood needle, you know?
Until you accidentally hit me with the blood needle.
That is true.
God.
I have to wet my lips. The blowgun is very old. It is from Tychoros. It is made of
No,
rare
if
wood.
things go very, very badly, maybe you won't be hit with blood needle. Maybe that's preferable.
You
Maybe
could go
that's the best way to die.
in euphoria and rage, same time.
Just because I want to make sure you guys think this through. If you were
Frank's like,
sending
"Hold
them
on."
in to train at the academy, that means you're doing this during the daytime. Because they're not going to be doing lessons at night.
Maybe
Just
the boys
want to
meet
make
at
sure
night,
you're
you know?
aware of that.
Maybe we
A late arrival.
hide in the locker room in the showers
Ooh, good
till
idea.
nighttime.
Why is it always the showers with you?
I just suggest a place. It could be any place.
He likes
Okay.
to be clean, sister. Leave him alone.
I-
Yeah.
He is dirty boy in general. We all know this.
Oh, I know these.
But that is good idea, brother. You go in, but you don't leave, and then nighttime comes, and we have guy in unlocked door.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
But
Alright.
give me
what
1 second. I go and I get my I go get a tape measure and I take Court's measurements.
Okay.
And then I'm going to visit my friend Eckerd, the corpse thief, is he? Corpse vendor?
To see if there is a new body in. Yes.
Yes, Eckerd, a corpse thief, my friend. And since we just saw that guy get killed, maybe
Yep.
he has something
I'm just
for
gonna
me.
make a fortune roll to see if that body ended up here. You know what? I'm gonna give it an extra die because it's likely that it did.
And it did not. Oh man.
Dice roll today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Deuces.
I tried.
It's okay. It's okay. It's the luck of the dice. Oh shit.
No, sorry, man. I haven't had any red sashes come in today.
Eckerd, I know you are good for it, my friend. Don't worry about it. I'll let them know that you could not come through. But it is okay. I will see you next week. I'm sure there'll be some more corpses in.
I bring you a nice shepherd's pie next time.
Oh, Eckerd, not with human meat this time, right?
Not with
You got me last time, you son of a bitch. You got me.
yeah, I did.
Okay, yes, okay. But anyway, Eckerd, ta-ta for now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll come back. He not have any red sash. No outfits. He usually have that type of thing, but this time, no red sash corpses.
We had from the last time. One of the people in the drug house.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Wait, say that again?
We used a flashback and we were all dressed as red sashes.
You were dressed for how these people dress,
Ah.
which is different than the ones you saw at the academy, which you would know.
So we're breaking in.
We are breaking at night. Anything with the locks?
We'll have to just guess at the.
What do you
fourth
want to
one
know
now.
about the locks?
Just in case, if they're intricate, I can bring my superior wrecking tools.
Most of them are not intricate. Some of them are.
Okay. Well, I bring my wrecking tools. We burst open a lock.
Also, in case you guys don't know, you can change your gear with flashback points. Or no, you actually don't even need flashback points
Yeah,
to change your gear. You just change your gear on the fly.
You don't equip anything going in. You equip your stuff as you need it, but then you can't unequip it until downtime.
Yeah, so you'll handle that next time.
Cool.
So you guys are going in at stealth at night into the Red Shas Academy. Locking it in?
Locking it in.
Locking
Okay.
in.
That is going to bring episode 1 of the Saints of Doskvol to a close. We actually got through the entire gameplay cycle. Oh, wait. One more thing before we close out. This is a Red Sashes versus Lampblack. That clock, the first one that was there, that is a contested clock. Which means that whichever one of them wins fills it. And you guys did some severe damage to the Red Sashes. This clock is in favor of the Lampblacks now. So,
I see.
but yes, that is going to do it for this episode of the Saint of Doskvol. If you like the stream, please follow the stream and follow us on social media. We're MagiRPG
Please.
everywhere. It really helps us out. The next show we have is the Atrocities of Heracles, which is going to be another 3-episode series starting Friday, DM'd by Momo and Usulbard. That is going to be a lot of fun. I am playing in that one. We will be back for another episode of the Saints of Doskvol next week at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 Eastern. But until then, that is all for us, and we will see you all next time.
Bye everyone. Thank you so much.
See y'all
Good night, everyone.
later.
Matane.